Welcome to Off the Binge, your ultimate seasonal anime podcast. Each week, we deliver top recommendations, hot takes, and in-depth reviews of the latest episodes from this season's lineup. Join us as we give you your weekly dose of anime coverage.
But what if you have to be naughty for Christmas? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be nice to get a present, but what if you have to be naughty in the name of righteousness? What if Santa has to understand? Then are you still allowed to get a present? Or like, I'm just saying. Welcome, viewers and listeners, to our Off the Binge podcast. For those of you new to the show, I'm your host, Crash, aka the Hispanic Assassin. Who the fuck is I? Just your average Joe who loves romance and ecchi anime. So all you need to know that. Stop asking questions. Anyways, this week we are standing on business on our hot or flop episode. What is that? We'll get to that in a minute. You guys are rushing me. Chill. Like let me talk a little bit real quick. That's right, guys. Today we're gonna let you guys know what we believe is the best, the most mid, and the most trash for the fall 2025 anime season. Who the fuck is we? Yeah, you asked me that question. What the fuck's going on? You wasn't doing this last week. And for those of you who are new, why have you watched the other episodes? We got like 50 plus episodes on YouTube. Come check us out. And also, follow us on our Discord and our social medias. But who is we, you may ask? Starting off first of our list of co-hosts, the first one, we call him Boss Man. He is the legend himself, the man of mystery, the man who loves long-titled isekais, the one and only Legend Vash.
Is your boy, Legend Vash, your love and peace, and Monkey D. Luffy, the king of pirates, the 1.5 billion bounty pirate, the future king of the pirates is your boy here. We don't talk about One Piece, but we will in the future for 2026 because we will be having the seasonal anime for our tier list. So I can't wait for that to tell them, yo, Elbaf arc is gonna be winning next year for 2026 for the spring and the fall season next year. But this is not for next year 2026. We're here for the fall season of How to Fly. What's the good? What's the bad? What's actually been keeping up to date? What's recommended for Ben chilling? And what is actually isekai trash, or like like a manga god likes to talk about, was actually sub level. Can't wait to hear his take for level 99,000s. Can't wait to see that. But I know we're not alone because I mentioned his name. Talk to me, man god.
Hello, my name is Sholo Maridueña. But I'm playing Ace in the One Piece live action. Shout out to my boy Sholo.
Yeah,
I love that guy.
He is. Congrats to him.
Miguel Diaz from the critically acclaimed Cobra Kai.
Oh, that's his name. I've never seen the show Cobra Kai, but I didn't know that was his name, Miguel. A big shout out then. Shit.
Yeah, Miguel Diaz. Yeah, Sholo Maridueña. Yeah,
and the worst kept secret too.
Yeah, everybody knew.
Everyone knew. We were like, yeah, just say it's him already. Big obvious.
Sholo. Like, Sholo was on the set with everybody. Like, it was so obvious.
And he played Blue Beetle.
Yeah, he played Blue Beetle as well. But yeah, I'm excited for Sholo.
Me too.
Oh, also, Man God Grimm, blah, blah, blah. Read light novels, blah, blah, blah. Read Don Machi. The light novel's really freaking good, by the way. I'm starting Sword Oratoria.
Ooh, that's awesome. Also to add, if you want to hear more Zolo conversation, go check out Weeb's Lounge episode 200. What does that mean? Stay tuned for tomorrow.
His name is Sholo?
I did say Sholo.
I lean like a Sholo. Wait, what?
Sholo.
Hi, Memory.
Anyway,
we didn't forget about you.
Guys? Yeah, hey, what's up, guys? Memory here. I am back. I think I was on a 2-week little break, but I'm on my shit. It figures I'm on my shit for the hotter flop when I really didn't need to be on my shit, but it doesn't matter. We're here. We're back.
It gave you time.
Episodes.
It gave you time. Exactly. You cut up. Are you cut up to week 6 stuff, or you're like halfway?
There's like 2 or 3 I'm behind on. One of them being Umamusume. I'm dealing with some copyright BS on my channel.
Kevin,
so
whip him.
Yeah,
beat his ass.
Are you cut up to Cat's Eye, right? All right, Cat's Eye, right?
Cat's Eye, I'm 1 episode behind on. Chitose, I'm 1 episode behind on because I saw those got pushed back, and I'm not in any freaking rush to watch those, honestly. But yeah, pretty much I'm on top of everything at this point, so it feels good. This episode, though, the hotter flop is always fun just to kind of gauge, see where we're all at on the season now that we're at the halfway point. So I'm excited for this. And yeah, also I want to give a shout out to Vash here. He gave me he gave me some goodies. He mailed me some goodies, man. The boss man. Some awesome stuff. My favorite thing though, out of all the stuff I don't even know if y'all gonna be able to see these, but some of these stickers he sent me are actually like god tier. I'm not gonna show all of them because there's a bunch, but there's a lot of awesome stuff. And I just wanted to show it because super appreciative of Vash for even like he didn't have to do this. And he showed me that shipping cost. I'm like, what the hell is freaking that, man?
Yeah, that shit was expensive, bro. Like
that was the worst part of all this was shipping cost.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm starting wifey in my head. I'm like, you know, technically, if you think about it, chat, the shipping was more expensive than what I I got them. Is the craziest part. That's the craziest part. And I remember this because a big shout out to our friend Cypher. I did this as one when he lived in Canada. He lives across the border.
Oh, that was
and it was worse. And I told him,
Yeah.
yo, bro, with all due respect, I love you, but you're gonna pay me this one back. He's like, yeah, no doubt, I got you. I understand. He literally said, I understand. It was like 120 or something just to ship to one person. I shipped to 2 people. It was 90. To one person, it was like 120, 150. And I'm like, yeah, Cypher, I'm sorry. You gotta pay that back to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's getting crazy. But yeah, definitely wanted to show that wasn't everything, but
Oh yeah, there's still one
I
more.
was kind of surprised. Yeah, yeah, apparently there's one more, so y'all may hear something on the next pod.
And it is one of his favorite things, or like one of his favorite characters, I would say.
Okay. But yeah, like I wasn't expecting some of the stuff because when I saw the box, I was like, man, this is kind of like heavier than I was expecting because I remember Vash had showed me a couple things. He showed me a couple stickers and whatnot. He didn't show me all the stickers because some of them freaking surprised me too. But I'm just like, oh, there was like some Ghost in the Shell. There's like a Ghost in the Shell poster in one of these and like some Clamp stickers and stuff. I love Clamp, like the designs and whatnot, the old school stuff. So yeah, definitely a nice little surprise from Vash here, so shout out to him. But now I'm gonna throw it back over to Crash, and he's gonna tell y'all what the heck is going on in this episode right here. Y'all should be familiar, but if you're not, he's gonna explain.
I don't know who this Crash guy is, but he sounds like a bozo.
Oh,
Anyway,
sorry, the Hispanic Gooner then. Is that the name you prefer?
Oh, yes. I got mad names. I got so many names for days. The fucking police, CIA trying to find me, and they just like, who's he? Anyways, I'm rambling. This is your go-to seasonal anime podcast where we dive into the best, the worst, and hidden gems of each anime season. Guys, welcome to our hot or flop episode for the fall 2025 season. For those who are new, what the fuck is hot or flop? All right, let me elaborate. Lock in, guys, and pay attention because I'm not going to repeat myself. This is how the episode is going to go, right? Let me just open this up real quick because I can't see Discord. Okay. Spin Master Vash here will be spinning a wheel that has the majority of the animes we are watching for the fall 2025 season, anime season. Once the wheel lands on a anime, your co-host, which is the 4 of us, it should be 5, but I don't have to pick one. She's lazy, anyways. The 4 of us will have 60 seconds to tell you, the viewers, where we rank that specific anime. We'll be ranking these animes based off these 4 categories. We got number 1. Recommended, which is between like the top 10 out of 10 to like 8 out of 10. Rating the series we recommend to be up to like top of the top. Like, guys, go, you gotta watch that shit, right? Next one, binge chilling, which is like you would rate it between 8 to 7 out of 10. It's a series we recommend. It's a good time. You know, it's not the best of the best, like not the top of the crop, but it's an enjoyable time. So, you know, definitely worth looking into. This is a new one. We've been very heavily asked for, and we finally put it here for hot or flop. I mean, it's high. You know, it's a 7 out of 10. It's mid. You know, it's not dog water, but you're not gonna drop the show just yet. You know, we gotta put that on. And finally, last but certainly not least, straight trash.
His favorite.
It's fucking dog water. Don't watch that shit. Don't waste your time. It's now Rent a Girlfriend. But there's other better anime to watch out there.
You might hear a few of those words in this episode for a few series.
Now, gentlemen, I believe now at this point in the segment, I believe what we usually do, we have this tradition where we take bets on what we believe is going to be the final anime that's going to be spun on this wheel. Would anyone like to go first? Does anybody have any ideas of what could be the potential last anime?
I'll go first. Mine was a bit hard to decide which one it would be, but I just went with my gut. Whatever color went to me and what spoke to me. and I would say Digimon Beatbreak is the one that spoke out to me. That was the one that I chose to be my last one. I remember that the last time when we did summer season, one of us said something, and then it was our first one to go all out. Like
It was, yeah.
Like I believe the first or second or third one was there. Like, okay, well, you're out of the race for the next 27, so that's great.
Bro,
So, but my
I would rather that happen than you be tormented in yours, because last time mine was one of the final two, and then mine wasn't picked, or final three. It was like the last two or three.
No, you were the final two. It was Nukatashi. I was like,
it was Nukatashi. Yeah. And mine wasn't picked, and I'm just like, I sat here the whole time and didn't even win. I'd rather be out at the very beginning, to be honest. But
hey, got pick and choose.
For mine, I feel like it was only fitting. My Hero Academia, the final season, it'll be the final one on the wheel. It's gonna be the final one on the wheel. It's only right.
All right, that's a good option.
So that's mine.
What's yours? What's our host? What's the one you think will be it? Because there's not much Gunner ones that you could choose for this season.
You're right, gentlemen. It's a shock, a big shock, because we are in November. Unfortunately, you know, as much as I would like to goon and you know, explode and tell you guys, oh, peak. I actually gonna be a little more serious on this season. There were a lot of very interesting animes, but I'm gonna have to put it to Ramune bottle. Chuse, it's Ramune bottle. If I really look deep down inside, I've been enjoying the fuck out of this anime. It's unfortunate that it has been delayed. We'll talk more about that a little bit, but I want to give it to that. Realistically, it has been one of my most top animes to watch for the season. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to that. Last but not least, Graham. What do you got for us? What do you think is gonna be the last anime on the week?
So I'm gonna go with what I've gone every single time. It's do you guys know? I've done it every time it's been on. Just
I think it has only been on 2 seasons this year so far. So yeah,
3, I think, right?
3 has?
Three?
Oh really? Damn.
Two. No, you're right. 2. Yeah. Well, last time I did it, I gotta do it again. We gotta do the run back. It's gonna be Umamusume. See. Our girl didn't win the race last time, or actually she was a little bit too good. This time she's gonna win the race though. Don't worry. She's gonna be the last one.
She's made
winning the race.
Made the adjustments, right? Like
yeah, she's made the adjustments.
The necessary adjustments, and now we'll be the last one.
Lock in.
All right, we got them all locked in.
Yeah.
Before we do anything, I just want to say again, guys, thank you so much for watching Off the Binge, letting us be able to do stuff like this. Stay tuned for next year. The new Hotters and Flops episodes are going to be even more heat. We got new ideas planned. And gentlemen, for you guys in particular, I wish you guys nothing but the best RNG. May the Lord and Gremlin bless your roles, and we may be able to win. But let's have a great time, guys. If there's something else to add, or there's something else to speak on, Spin Master Vash, you may please spin that wheel.
Let's go.
I love it. I'm gonna hear that. Go 40 more times, chat. Let's go. By the way, a big shout out.
Majority. We're not watching every anime. Majority. I just want to put that out there now.
A big shout out also to Memory with the layout, with the posters and everything. But we got first one.
Inexpressive Kawashi and Expressive
Oota.
I haven't heard this anime. Who's watching this?
Is anyone but Neko watching this?
No,
Yeah.
I am. Me and Neko. I think me and Neko are watching it.
All right, so talk to us.
Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna straight off the bat say, I mean, it's alright because honestly, it has that very similar trope to like a Takagi-san kind of, where the main guy is trying to get like it's pretty much reverse version of that, because the guy's trying to get the girl to kind of react or like express herself and whatnot, and he's kind of annoying. He's kind of a little prick in a way, but he does have he has a nice heart deep down, and even some of the recent content with the backstories and stuff has been nice. So it's been trending in the right direction, but I still feel like overall it's kind of just your run of the mill average kind of rom-com, I guess, deal. There hasn't really been much romance, but it does seem like it's going in that direction. So right now, like I said, it's I. That's
I'm gonna actually second that. I've only watched one episode. I dropped it. I'm not saying it's straight trash, but I did drop it because after episode 1, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good. I'm like, I understand what this is.
Yeah,
I just didn't feel it. This
You
It's
knew-
very similar. If you like Nagatoro, if you like Takagi-san, this is like not on that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's as enjoyable as those. Like, I'm not even that crazy about Nagatoro, but I probably still enjoy it more than this one. But this is a little bit below that like level. So maybe if you do enjoy those, you would get enjoyment out of this one. But yeah, it's nothing like crazy right now. But
Yeah.
Hey, the first word of the anime says inexpressive. That's not a good sign. I'm just saying personally. But if there's nothing else to speak on, Spin Master Bash, you may please spin that wheel. Someone put gambling music in the background, please, just for reference.
Let's see which
ooh,
one it is.
Crash's time.
Oh,
This
this
one
one.
wants to eat me.
Okay.
This is Crash's time.
You know, I was gonna put that as the bet. I'm glad I did it. I would have been cooked.
You would have been cooked.
I highly recommend this, guys. This is a great anime to get into. A very serious plot surrounding, suicidal tendencies, surrounding the supernatural, yokai specifically. It's a yuri in a sense. I don't know how the yuri aspect is coming into yet, but there is a hint of yuri going into it. The animation and the soundtrack for me personally has been phenomenal. I just been loving how, in one way, it relates to a situation where if you just feel like you're out of breath for something, or you're just drowning in something, like the anime just kind of depicts that for you in a good way. I really enjoy that, and just the music, just the piano, the vibe, every little aspect of the soundtrack has been fucking phenomenal. I don't really say that about a lot of animes I've been watching for this year alone, to be honest. So for a show to really get me invested with just music alone, that's very, very, very good. It only has 12 episodes. You could definitely watch it on Crunchyroll. I'm very curious to see how it ends. We're halfway with it right now. I'm very, very pleased with how the show is going. It's usually been on my top 10 for the last, since it started, pretty much. I had started watching it late, but I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, definitely recommend. Anybody else watching this?
No, I think it's just
I don't
you.
think so.
I'm the only one watching this? No way.
Yeah, I mean, which is kind of surprising because even at the
Holy
beginning of the
shit, let's go.
at the beginning of the season, this one was towards like the top in terms of the popularity. I remember, but it never really like grabbed me.
Yeah, same.
So-
It
Wow.
never got me. This kind of
So
gave me the
is that
vibes
winner?
of
That's crazy. That's
the
crazy.
Summer Hikaru died is what kind of vibe this series gave me, and Summer Hikaru I never watched or took the time for, and this one kind of gave me the same vibe, and it didn't hook me. So I'm glad I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it, you're satisfied, you're invested, and your investment is being fulfilled.
What I will just say for people, what I saw in the trailer is not what I'm watching in the anime, which is very crazy. So take that as you will, but also take my opinion with a grain of salt. Again, the soundtrack's phenomenal, animation amazing. It's a great time. It really is if you really love a really deep story and emotion with a lot of characters that like you kind of feel or relate to, this is the one, boys. This is the one, I'm telling you.
Copy.
Okay.
But, enough of a yapping. Let's go on to the next one. I want to see if I'm going to win or lose this game. Spin Master Bash, if you may please, once more, spin that wheel.
Dun, 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 dun,
Gotta get that Samurai Champloo record scratch on here.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, but is it SI-VIS,
the
whatever.
sounds
Sound
of heroes. Look, I think I'm the only one watching this with Neko, right? Am I the only one, Neko?
Yeah.
All right, my answer for this, I think, is a good binge chilling between. That's a long eye for purposely because I've only seen 2 episodes out of the 7, and it's not that I've been looking forward to every week. It's just that it's just not been high on my radar. The first episode hooked me in, but it gave me a bit of flabbergasted where, like, wait a minute, the posters and promotion don't really show what happened in episode 1 and 2. So where's this story going to? So if you're interested in a bit of To Be Hero X, My Hero Academia with music, that's what you will get in this show. Not saying that it's a bad or good mix. It just depends if you like that type of mix. And that's the type of recommendation of this mix that I give. Sound of Heroes with good music, but a bit of training, trying to get to the class, trying to get a top spot within the hero or spot of group is like kind of To Be Hero X, My Hero Academia-esque in a type of heroism, type of society. But the most craziest part is that imagine you lose a whole city, like fucking Shibuya, and then it's gone, and nobody remembers that. That's the one thing I will say is that it's interesting aspect of how people challenge battles and you're still in high school. That's interesting aspect I will give. Like I said, not the best type of show I would recommend right out of the gate of summer fall season, but it's one that I would recommend that if you want to binge chill, it's good. But overall, I've only seen 2, and so far it's that 7 to 8, 7 to 6, where it could be like, hey, it's alright. That's my recommendation.
Okay.
I just want to point out, I'm not watching it, but I have looked into the show. I believe as of right now, it's the second to last lowest rated anime for the season, if I'm not mistaken. Last I checked, which is crazy to me because I heard great things about it when it first released, and then it went just straight
like
down.
I said, I've only seen 2. I don't know how the other 5 have continued so far, so I don't know how the story has been. If Nerko was here, she'll probably give more opinions on, hey, it actually went downhill, will the story went based. That's probably why I haven't watched it, because I've just been worried to know where the whole type of direction will be. So that's why.
Anybody see a black cat rolling around? No? Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. But yeah, that's my recommendation. Like I said, chat, could it be Crash be right? Could it have gone downhill since episode 2 and it's not good to pick up? Or could it come back next week and be like, yo, Crash, you actually wrong. That chart, that chat, they said is the second bottom tier. It should be actually much higher. So I will bring you guys a better conversation when it comes to that next week.
Angelus, you fucking lied to me? That's crazy. I thought we was homies, bro. Anyways, I'm yapping. Let's on to the next anime. Spin, Mr. Bash, if you may please spin that wheel.
Yes.
Damn, you know, I should probably play that music in the background.
Oh my god, I got scared for a second. I got scared, bro.
Oh my god.
I got
My
scared.
status as an assassin.
I think all of us are watching this, right?
Yeah, can I just start with this real quick? I'll be literally 30 seconds, I promise.
Go ahead.
I was not gonna watch this because a lot of assassin animes this year alone has been fucking mid, and the boys here in Even Echo have been saying, "Crash, it's peak. I promise. Give it a chance." And
Agreed.
I said, you know what? Fuck it. Here off the binge, we're open minded. We like to give things a chance, and so I did. And let me just say, this shit peak, very peak. I would say recommend. I don't want to be underwhelming with this anime and say binge chilling, because I generally have been enjoying it. The first episode really, really invested in me. Mind you, I do not like Isekai. I fucking hate Isekai with a fucking passion. However, I will admit, as somebody who does not like Isekai, the story is progressing very solidly. And I do not say that with a lot of animes usually with Isekai. So if you like big-breasted elf girl, which I don't know what she's all about anyways, if you like a dark guy who likes reading books and also has his stats maxed out to for an assassin status, and you want to see if a kingdom really is the good guys or the bad guys with a lot of moral and philosophy talk or whatever, this is the anime for it. Very curious to see about the Demon King, by the way. I don't know if he's going to be an enemy or friend. And they didn't fuck yet. They might. Boys, keep an eye out. They might fuck. Anyways, that was more 30 seconds. I apologize. Who would like to go next?
I will say this is an anime that I look forward to every week. I highly recommend, if you like this type of anime, like Crash said, that he gives a synopsis and everything. It's an anime I look forward to every goddamn Monday. I literally wake up around 12 because after editing off the binge, going to sleep at 6 in the morning, I wake up at 12 and be like, oh, the episode came out already. Press play while I eat my breakfast. It's an anime I'm excited for. The dub is good as well. It's simul dub. It's really enjoyable. I'm still shocked of what Crash told us last week, saying that the timeline of the community is saying that this elf girl is the next Asuna or trying to be her. And I'm like, that's some crazy Amelia.
Yeah,
She's adorable. She's cute. She was really adorable on the most recent episode last week, episode 5. It was just really cute how she was with trying to get in the Diggity Dog down with our boy, Alec? Yes, Akira. With our boy Akira. So, highly recommend. So good.
For me, I'm not as high on it as y'all are. I'm probably in the binge chilling range. I feel like for me, I do like some of the things I liked about it, or I would say like about it so far is like production wise, I feel like it has that older kind of style.
Yeah.
I like.
That 80s, 90s.
Yeah, and that was something I was interested in before this even came out, because I saw Sunrise was doing this series, and they've done like Gundam and all that. That's like what they're mostly known for.
Yeah,
So
the
to
artwork
see
is really
them-
good. I see that.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, to
the
see them
Gundam
doing
world.
this, I was like, okay, I'm kind of curious on how this is going to work. And I feel like it has worked out pretty nicely. But I think some of my, I guess, issues from the series is like, well, first off, that like 2 episode or 3 episode stretch, I think, where we literally went away from the main plot. And I get how they were
side
trying to bring
quest.
us back.
Look,
to
side
the-
quest,
yeah,
aight?
it was literally a side quest. It was like we did come back to the, but I don't know. I that kind of threw me off a bit. And then even like the relationship between the main, like with Akira and I think her name's Amelia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the 2 A's.
two-
Akira and
Yeah.
Amelia. I just noticed it.
Like especially like the most recent episode, I was watching it, and you would think that these characters have had like seasons of development together, being together, with the way dude was acting towards her. I'm just like, didn't y'all just like meet in the dungeon? And like I don't know, the way the show makes it come across is like they're like so like connected and on this, and I just don't personally like feel that same way about them yet, at least. But the show makes it come across in a different way. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But that's another thing that's kind of like I do like Amelia. I do like her. She's cute and all, don't get me wrong. But like in terms of their kind of relationship and how it feels, it feels a bit off, or maybe like rushed, I guess, or to me. So that's like another thing. But I have liked how the main character Akira does kind of handle a lot of his situations. I feel like it is a bit refreshing in terms of like how a lot of
Stands on
other
business.
yeah, like a lot of other main characters, I feel like don't really like, I don't know, think the same way he does about certain scenarios. So I will say that's like a positive of the series. So there's some things I like. There's some things I'm not really crazy on. So like I said, I'm kind of in the middle. I say binge chilling though.
All right.
That's fair.
All right, man. God, tell us, why is this bad, and why is this the fake ripoff of, like, Failure Frame?
Yeah, no, this is like the best I can give it is it's all right. And I'm gonna be honest, like Nate said, they're shoving this relationship down our throat. It hasn't been developed. They have no reason to like each other. It's being shoved down our fucking throat. These two characters don't know each other. Why the fuck are they? Why is she trying to suck his dick already? Like their relationship makes no sense.
I agree with Graham. I agree with Graham on that.
The relationship
on that aspect.
makes no fucking sense. The
Yeah.
cat is stupid. Everything about this is just Failure Frame, but they don't know how to write well. And if you guys read Failure Frame, one day I want you guys to read Failure Frame so that you understand how shit this show really is. Because I'm not going to say it's shit. It's just the most generic, bad piece of shit I've ever seen that you guys are like jerking it off. It's almost as bad as Shield Hero. Like, you guys are jerking it off to the degree that people jerk off Shield Hero when that is the most basic, generic piece of shit I've ever seen. So this show, I'm gonna give it.
Crazy.
It's not good. It's not good. Like, the author doesn't know how to develop relationships. We're supposed to care about her. We're supposed to believe that he cares about her. Bro, they've known each other.
Oh yeah, I don't feel
week.
that at all. I don't feel
No,
that.
Rush, I'm not gonna look
No,
away.
like the
I do agree
connection
about that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna knock it, because, like, Akira's
He's right.
Akira's uncomfortable around her, where she was sleeping in the same bed, where he was still like, hey, I just got to this world. I've been here for 2 months, and I just met with you last month or 2 weeks ago, and now we're doing all this. Like, it feels just sped up, but I don't get that too much because of the dub I'm watching. I probably hear different lines being said in the sub, so probably things are being said differently. Who knows of how we're probably perceiving it. But I do get where you're coming from, and you're still right on that note. I'm just okay with a few things, depending how it moves forward. Because even the cat,
I just like character writing. And this show doesn't know how to do it. It doesn't know how to write a good character. Their relationship makes no sense. Like, I'm sorry.
It is one of the things it's lacking on so far, for sure.
understandable.
I think Neko was here. She would say, like, I know I talked to her about this show before. That
she sits there and says there's so much skipped in the manga.
The manga or the light novel. I at least
But
say
we're
like,
talking about the anime. We're talking about
Yeah,
what we
But
have
we're
here.
talking about the anime.
What
and
we
that's
have
what
here
I'm
is
saying.
consumed. That's what
You know,
we're
From what
talking
we,
about.
yeah,
So,
from what we have
people
to consume,
spoken.
The relationships don't make sense. I understand you guys enjoy it because they're doing a relationship. The problem is that this relationship isn't believable. Like,
No,
I don't
100%.
believe it at all. Like, I believe, and it was really quick. I'll be that guy. It was really quick with the relationship with him and his teacher, but that was a believable relationship.
Makes
They
sense. I do agree.
connected.
They
It
connected.
made a lot of sense, and I understand him being angry about this. I don't understand him liking this Amelia chick who I didn't know her name. I understand that they've said her name. I have not paid attention to her because she's not a character in my head yet. She is a generic blow up doll that is saying, "Please put your penis inside of me, main character Chan." To me right now.
When the fuck did me and Griffin swear like that? Oh, he hates and I love that. What the fuck is going on?
Hey, this is gonna be
Crazy.
This has been an interesting 10-minute conversation for us to know.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No. It's good.
No, you're good. You're great.
Because hey, this is good how to fly because we're seeing where a series has its flaws, but some of us could accept it and move on and see where it grows. There's some that don't accept the flaws and still see it as point blank, but then you are flaring it out like, hey, this is, guys, don't forget, this is really visible. Let's not forget this, and you're telling the audience. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So if you like a turn off your brain, this is slightly more intelligent than normal isekai, go ahead. But if you're looking for an actual good story with character development, you're not getting it here, in my opinion.
I can't disagree, honestly.
Only
Well,
time will
then,
tell.
gentlemen, if that is all for the My Assassins and Assassins Exceed the Heroes party, it's a cutoff, sorry. We move on to the next anime. Spin Master Bash, if you may please, spin that wheel!
Also, it didn't cut off. That's actually the title.
Yeah, that's just the rest of the name.
Honestly, guys, I apologize. Oh,
Mugen Gacha.
I can't wait. Talk to me, because I've only seen one. I can't say anything. I've only seen one. For me, I'm gonna say my answer. It's
I've been talking about this one. I've been talking about this one all season, and it is the epitome of what I was trying to get this category called is it's shit, but it's good shit, where we changed to it's aight, which is what this is. It is a typical revenge story. The main character gets overpowered in the span of one episode where we don't even see it, and now he's coming back to get his revenge.
Chat,
That's how the story is. It's very basic. I like it though.
I haven't seen it since episode 1. That's how I knew it was gonna be generic. But my question to you, Mangan, is it worth that I still binge episodes 2 through 6 and continue on? Is it worth it to the audience to still watch those 6 episodes?
Do you want to watch a story where you can turn? Wait, do you like the last anime that just came up? You'll probably like this one.
That's how
they are equal to me. They are equal to me, and that's why, as much as I shit talk it to counterbalance the amount of jerking it off you guys did.
Okay,
I like it, but it's not good.
Stay tuned in the chat.
The same with this.
I might check it out.
I like it, but it's not good.
it's a good time at least, but it's not the best. That's fair. Well,
yeah, it's enjoyable trash. That's what I wanted this category to be called. But it's aight. It's aight.
I mean, if that's all, then boys, spin Master Bash, spin that shit. Play the winning music. Let's go, baby. Give me.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh boy.
Oh, here it goes, guys. Have fun.
Oh, you want the truth? You want the lie, boys? Let's be real. Do you want the truth?
We want nothing but the unfiltered truth. Well, actually,
straight trash. I haven't even fucking started, but straight trash.
There
is nobody.
Unfiltered professional truth.
I have not finished season 2. I know the whole plot of season 2, again, spoilers and all that. I've been heavily spoiled with One Punch Man for a while. But everything I've seen from season 3, even from the first episode that we talked about here and Off the Binge up until this point, I have just seen nothing but just negativity and just like a downward spiral of like how this third season should not have happened. Even the creator himself had to delete his social media from the backlash of a trash ass season that he has created.
The
himself.
director, by the way.
Director,
Yeah.
excuse me,
Yeah.
director. I just feel like, me personally, if you're working with a big production company, take as much fucking time as you need to create heat.
It's not that easy. That's where I will contradict that. It's not that easy because with budget and producers, all that is a whole fucking mess in the kitchen. As somebody who works in the industry, I would defend that. I'm sorry, that one I will in terms of like, it's not that. As much as it's easy to say it in the air and bring it to existence, it's kind of tough because
there's way more stuff happening in the background for sure. And you have deadlines, of course. You gotta make some type of I understand that. But don't fucking just like go out there like, yeah, we'll create season 3, and then like, okay, we're gonna put it this date, and then you give us that. Like at that point,
what sucks is that they did this back to back. No.
Yeah, they did this back to back.
With season 2 and 3. With season 2 and 3
Are you
being
watching it?
myself.
Yeah.
Not fully because I read the manga a bit, but haven't seen the full anime. I've only seen clips. But it's just very disappointing. The one comment I will say of One Punch season 3 is that I've seen the timeline. People compare what's worse this season, One Punch Man or Wandance in animation wise, and that's just very disappointing. Just to know how great of a series of One Punch Man is as a manga or the first year anime. Even though One Punch Man season 3, in some things they have tried to debate it because not everything needs to be crazy animation or fight scenes. But I'd rather pass more time to Man God Graham, who has actually watched each episode, week to week. So man God, talk to us. What is the actual verdict as somebody who has watched the show?
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the problem with public perception. This isn't that bad. It's really not. They're gonna shit talk it because it's not season 1, and that's all that's happening here. It's not that bad. It is a firm. I'm not sure if I want to put it in binge chilling or it's because that's what it is. It's all right. It's binge chilling. It's all right. I'm not sure which one I wanted in. To be completely honest with you, I was never super high on One Punch Man to begin with, and the animation is there when it needs to be there. Largely, it's not yet. We haven't gotten very many fights yet. It's been one does his stories how he does his stories. This isn't Mob Psycho 100. We're not always going to get these bombastic scenes when nothing's fucking happening. Like, it wasn't given as much love as Mob Psycho.
Yeah.
And it wasn't given as much love as One Punch Man Season 1.
Agreed.
Is it as bad as Season 2? No. It is definitely a step up from Season 2. Now, that being said, it is One Punch Man. Yeah.
I mean, I like that was the thing I was like surprised about is like seeing us because people bring up Mal and it's like below a 6 on Mal, and I'm like, this should at least be around the same rating as season 2.
Yeah.
This is right around that same level.
That's what I said. This is the problem with public perception, and this is the main problem that when I first joined this podcast, it's one of the main problems I had with Crash was, hey man, don't believe everything you read. Watch an episode, please.
Agree.
Because quite frankly, this isn't that bad. I would give it a solid. I don't know, Nate. What do you think?
I'm in the realm of. I mean, it's I honestly,
and I would agree with that. Like I said, it's or it's binge chilling.
It's
interchangeable to me. It's not trash.
It's not trash. I feel like it still has a lot of that same charm that even like say One Punch Man, like, or at least One Punch Man has had for the longest. Like, just the fact that Saitama and the whole gang have just been literally chilling in his room, fucking around.
They've been chilling,
while this villainous organization is like, there's all these workings and all these people. Garo's fighting for his fucking life, while Saitama is chilling in the crib with everyone, and they're fucking around talking about eating food. You stole my food. You better not eat my food.
There was a whole episode of them eating hot pot when Garo is like dead on the floor.
He's on the run, fighting for his life. He's trying to protect the kid, which this is great development, obviously, for Garo. Like, that is something people don't talk about. Like, I mean, it bounces off of season 2 as well, because like the season 2 content with Garo was awesome. I did really enjoy that. Like, that was my favorite bit with season 2. So to see that continue with this season, and obviously like his character growth, although the little kid is freaking annoying and doesn't listen to him and whatever. But like it's like to develop Garo's character, it's been good, and it still has a lot of those like, you know, like I said, the charm of One Punch Man and just how just nonchalant, like, and funny it can be at times. So like that is still there for sure. Like, yeah, they're like excluding the most recent episode because there was a big fight and there was Like it's
I
probably
haven't
the
seen it,
best.
so-
Yeah, it's probably like the best animation that we've had in this season of One Punch Man so far, which may not be saying a lot, but hey, it is an upgrade from what we have saw in the prior episodes. So, like Graham said, I'm with him. I'm on the same wavelength where like, you know, this is not as bad as everybody kind of makes it out to be. And I'm actually curious, the people that see the clips on, you know, social media or whatever, and then they just kind of jump on the bandwagon of hating it, like have they actually been consuming the series on a weekly basis? I'd be
Most likely
surprised
not.
if they have. Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
surprised if they have been, you know, keeping up with it. But like as someone sitting here watching it weekly, it's around the same level as season 2. It's not on One Punch Man season 1 level, but
I
it's
don't think
not
it ever
freaking
will get
trash.
there.
Yeah,
But
it's not
bad.
trash by any means.
Yeah, and
So-
and that, like I said, this is the problem with the public that just bandwagons and dogpiles something without ever actually watching it. And
Yeah.
that's why, I don't know if y'all picked it up, but halfway through Vash and Crash talking, I said, "Did y'all actually watch it?"
Did you watch it?
And did you watch it? And yeah, halfway through, Vash said, "I not fully," and
I
I
know.
said, "Okay."
And that's
And
why
I was saying,
that's why I
"Bro,
acknowledge it and told the audience like, hey, I'm not seeing it fully.
Yeah.
I've seen it only season 1, love it. With season 2 and 3, haven't seen it consistently, but I read the manga, so I know the material, just don't have the full context, but I know where it is. Like I've seen clips, I've said it to the audience. Like I
Right.
said, I'd rather give it to the people that have actually seen it. The show's yours.
So yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know about the like source material, so I don't know how well it's covering it. But as a product, it's not bad. It is more One Punch Man. It is an enjoyable ride if you like it. Don't believe everything you hear. Sometimes give it a shot, guys. Like not you guys in particular. I'm talking to everybody watching. Like if you haven't watched something and you hear us say it's bad, check it out. Maybe you'll like it anyway. You know, like that's as much as we're giving our opinions, that is just that. It is our opinion. And in my opinion, this is not nearly as bad as everybody on Twitter is making it out to be. It's a solid 7, maybe 6
Yeah.
out of 10.
Right. Yeah,
it's
in that
very
range.
solid.
All right.
I'm just already going for it. Oh, I don't mind this one.
Okay.
I thought it was
okay.
one.
I'm a reincarnator.
Yes, I do recommend on a weekly basis. Watch it. I look forward to it every Sunday morning. This is my Myron church. I go to church here, and I go for the Church of Spirits because this is honestly good. Even today's episode 6 was fucking solid. It was a good type of psychological episode, but also people understanding your past and your fuck ups and knowing that how can you move forward to the future. So I really enjoyed this episode of That Is the Hero Monster Recurring for episode 6, and it just made it more validation for me when I watch it. At first I was gonna come into a podcast and be like, yo, it's been chilling, highly good, but when I woke up, put the episode on, I was eating my brunch and I was like, yo, this shit is amazing. And I just love how Ellen she's on all 10 toes, 10 foot, like on her. She literally just stands in what she believes in. And even the king be like, yo, you raise her good. Cause she a fighter. So I recommend it. Highly recommend it. Anybody wants to chime in?
I'm not watching it. I'm gonna take your word on it. I mean,
For me, I'm also in the realm of I mean it's aight. And for me, I don't know. The whole dynamic with the family, with the 3 of them is cute and all that. I don't know. I feel like it's just not like plot wise. I feel like it's not really like grabbing me yet. Like obviously you have like some corruption going on. The whole plot line with the girl not being into what's his name, Savil, the uncle or whatever. Like that whole plot line I was not a fan of really at all. Especially the way they were trying to kind of handle it is like, oh, maybe if we make him look nicer, she'll, love him more. And I'm just like,
No. That I understand because you know you don't always look great, and other people, giving their insight. Hey, your wife. Not saying that she likes my father. Is that my father is very good looking, and he's the type of guy that will get any girl eyes to look their way.
She's more so lusting after him.
But it's because of his looks. That's who he is. And he gives off that
that's my
energy.
thing, though.
But that's why Ellen said, yo, I'm gonna shave off this beard because I don't even like you as a girl. Let me see if it helps you even get more attention by your own wife. Because maybe this beard has been making you look like an 8 or 7 instead of you could have been looking like a 9.
Okay, but that's fine. But she's been with dude for how long? And they were supposed to get married. So the fact that you're at this point and you try to make this change to be like, oh, maybe she'll love him and they can get married actually this time. Like that whole the whole plot line with that does not make. Like, I'm not a fan. Just how it's been handled.
It kind of irritates me as well. Like,
yeah,
I really hated it. I hated it almost as when she started looking at the dad boy. I'm like, really? We're doing that?
Yeah.
Like, that's so stupid to me. Like, considering the backstory we've been given of these two, like they were madly in love, that they had this child in secret, like, and you're gonna just immediately go, but like your brother though. Nah,
yeah,
I hate that.
And the fact she was so like easily kind of like she wasn't really in love with this dude. Like the fact she was so easily kind of like swayed in a different direction, or like, you know, I don't know. Is this?
Yeah,
I haven't been a fan of this. The current kind of plot line we have going on right now, like the past 2. I didn't watch the newest episode that Vash was talking about, but like the episode 4, episode 5, like this little stretch, I have not been as high on. So like I am a little bit down in the series right now. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I said it's all right for me. But what do you think, Graham?
I'm thinking it's solidly in like binge chilling. I'm excited. I really like strong female leads. Like for example, Mao Mao, our girl from Bookworm, Mine. I really like those types of stories when they're pulled off well. I'm interested in this character because of that. And I'm interested in the whole dynamic of she has basically 2 superheroes as parents.
Yeah.
And she herself is kind of an unprecedented thing in this world, a half spirit, half human, who is a reincarnator, who has the ability to control atoms and matter in general. It can be very interesting however they want to go about it, but exactly like Nate said, like Memory said, this specific like plot line, I hated it. Like, yeah. I was so upset with it. That's why I was so happy last week when I was talking about Ellen, like putting her in her place. Like, and then yeah, you mentioned like shaving the beard. I guess I didn't really like register that nearly as much last week. But yeah, that's also really dumb. Like, what the heck? Like, no, she should
Their
be
whole
in love with
logic
him.
or reasoning was, yeah, it was just like, I get like, okay, if your boy is trying to, like, you're going on your first date and your boy's like, man, you could maybe clean up a little bit better or something like that. Like, that's different. They've been together for how freaking long now? You're at this point, you're about to get married, and now
you're like an 8-year-old kid, right? Like,
yeah, your solution is like, oh, maybe we need to spiffy him up a bit. Like, then she'll love you more.
I get you.
The way they're putting it, I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, we're at this point. The logic is, yeah.
That's like me going over to freaking Bash and saying, hey, maybe if we trim your beard a little bit, you know, cut your hair a little bit, maybe
I feel like you have done that.
No, it will never.
Maybe wifey will like you more.
What's funny? No, and he has said it as a joke, but like, yeah, you should shave your beard a bit because you look like a homeless bro. Like, no, actually, I just do fix it up. I just keep it in a style.
Right. But like that would be like if I had said that with like the intention to getting wifey to like you more. I'm like, bro, I imagine that no matter what you do, wifey's gonna like you the exact same, right? Like your physical appearance doesn't matter nearly as much, right? And
at some point it should be.
Problem with this.
At some point it should be because me and her has already been knowing each other for 10 years and dating 8 years. So at some point that has already left.
Together, 8-year-old kid. That's what we're saying. But yeah.
It's amazing is what I'm hearing, gentlemen.
No, it's been chilling and recommended is what we said.
We're kind of all over the place on this one.
Let us know down in the comments below, guys. What do you think this anime is? great trash we made. Let us know down in the comments below. But gentlemen, the wheel calls us. Spin Master Ratchet, please spin that wheel.
Yes, we can.
Possible.
Let's go gambling.
What's funny? I don't think I have the opera sound for this. effect.
Oh.
Bang! Bing's
Okay.
chilling. There's no tits in this second part of the season.
If I say,
Anybody else?
that's it. Been chilling. That's it. So straightforward.
Last season, if I was watching it, I wasn't at the time. If I was watching it, I would have put recommended. Tits! We had Blink! This season is too more serious for me. It's whatever. I didn't see the last episode, but we are standing on business, and I'm kind of like, you guys are doing a little too much. I'm not here for that. It's not what I came to watch this anime for. So binge chilling. It's a good time, you know, if you want to watch guys use their bloods as weapons to shoot guns and shit, I guess. I don't know.
Look, it's crazy that from our last week episode and our clip that people saw online that to the Tougen Anki comparison to the one I've been comparing that people need to understand is that we have all the powers of these characters are by one attribute, blood power, and then you have to find it in interesting ways. We have one person with guns, the other person with chainsaw and everything else, right? That's the same aspect with Fire Force, that everyone has an attribute of fire, just done in different ways. That's what it is.
Wow.
It's also exact same as Dead Man Wonderland because they have their blood that can turn into anything they want it to. Wait a second.
That is a good reference.
Power does use her blood in Chainsaw Man too, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
For me, for this,
yeah.
Yeah,
Chainsaw Man is
for
a good
you,
reference.
memory?
Yes, memory. Go ahead.
For me, for this, because we're talking about the second core, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
I think it's been a step down, honestly, in comparison to the first core. Because like the first core, I was probably around, like binge chilling. In this core, I would say it's I just feel like it has been a lot of setup. Like honestly, where are we at? Like in Tokyo or something, wherever the hell we're at right now in the like place wise. But obviously
Somewhere
been
in Asia.
kind of introduced to more kind of villains. You have the plot line obviously with kind of our MC Shiki and the other
And the
I forget the other
Momotaros?
dude's name. Yeah, the Momotaro, like they have like a friendship or like they've had a bond, but then like they're gonna obviously have to meet each other on the like they're kind of setting that whole thing up, and especially with the most recent episode with I think his
The
name's
teacher.
I forget what the dude who has like the freaking
Rollerblades.
no the foresight thing or whatever, the vision. He has like the vision ability.
Oh, him. Yes. I don't remember his name.
Oh, the
but
guy
yes,
who's
him.
pulling the foreskin last episode. Yeah. I remember about that.
yeah,
crazy.
like he noticed, he clocked that okay, these two are like in contact. So that is, I feel like a lot of this setup we have had, like I feel like at the end of this season, based on where things are going, when we do like the tier lists and all that, like I could see me placing this higher than kind of where I'm at right now about
Agreed.
it, because yeah, like the beginning of this second core has been, it's been set up, it's been building. So like I'm not as big on this second core so far as the first. So I would say it's I
have to agree
now.
as well. For me, in this season, Core 1 was a recommended. For Core 2 right now, I'll give this as a been chilling or it's I, because I've been literally currently of this recording, I'm currently behind 3 episodes of Tougen Anki. I'm just waiting for us to do week 7 and I catch up in this dub, and I've been watching it at the gym. Those are great dub episodes to watch at the gym while you're in the bicycle. That's a straight fact. So honestly, been chilling because it's been fun. I lurk a bit of what Nate was watching and catching up, and I saw this he was talking about cool twists and everything with the small things. But overall, this Core 2 has been very solid for the been chilling, but it could very closely lean to the part of it's aight. But who knows, for when we do our tier list for the winter of the end of this year, we could definitely tell you that it might go up, because who knows? It depending how the fight goes. Like I said, if you've seen the opening, we're waiting for both of them who have the same gun power type of blood. How would that fight go, and how kind of very different will be? That's what I'm looking forward to. Most likely, that will be the end results of the final battle, like episode 22, 23 type of shit. But only time will tell, or maybe it'll be the famous episode 19 number that every type of series, likes to do crazy shit. If you know, you know.
Remen?
Crash was bringing up the teacher though. That fight in the most recent episode with Mudano and I think Osuke is his name, the dude's name, like with the blood dragons and all that. Like that was pretty dope, I will say.
I did see the
That
art
was a
panel
cool
for that, and that looked amazing.
Yeah.
But when I saw the clip online, it was
kind of CG.
Yeah, CG-ish.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you can't really do much about that. So, but hey, it looks good quality. It can't be great, but looks good. But Manga, talk to us. I know that you're also been hype about this more than Gachiakuta sometimes.
I've said it and I will say it again. As a preview, I'm going to rate Gachiakuta. It's binge chilling. They're both binge chilling. They're equal.
Again,
in
my
my
vote's been
eyes.
Keek.
Okay. So with that being equal, that's a nice one. We all have given it been chilling, or yeah, I believe all four of us give it been chilling.
No,
it's
Nate
alright.
gave
Oh,
it a-
never mind. Take it.
Look at the
majority
document, brother.
said-
I put it. All
I
right.
see. It's right there. Right from
Majority did say binge chilling though. Majority.
But yeah,
No tits. Skip for now.
chill, brother.
Let's
Right.
go gambling.
Ranma.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep on this one.
God. I don't want to fight this man, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, buddy, what's up?
Oh, God. Okay.
This shit is the most show of the season, maybe, bro.
Hold on.
This is like painfully. This is painfully average, bro.
No.
This is like where y'all were y'all were saying, what were y'all saying? The development's coming. Where's it at, bro?
Oh my God, bro.
I'm not seeing it. I'm still not seeing it. Where's it at, bro? Now you got Master Roshi. You got Timu Master Roshi out here now, showing up in the episodes.
Oh
Dude,
my God.
the new characters they introduced at the beginning of this core, straight trash. Like it's moving at a snail's pace. I know it's an older series and that's just how it's probably going to be, right? And that's just like, but I've said it. This series, Urusei Yatsura, like I like this one more than Urusei Yatsura, but don't get me wrong, but a lot of this shit just does not hold up well today. It does not. And like, yeah, there's still some cute moments here and there and whatever, like with the two of them, but still like the show is moving at a snail's pace. And that's the biggest kind of like the thing that I gravitate more towards is like looking at that relationship between the two of them. And it's moving at a snail's pace. The other characters, the other cast is not strong enough writing wise to carry, that taking forever, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm not crazy on this core or this season or whatever of Ranma. Like I said, I like it more than Urusei Yatsura, her previous series, because I freaking dogged on that series. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm just not crazy. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not gonna drop it, but I sit here every week and I'm just like, man, that was another painfully like average episode. I like at points I feel like I'm forcing myself to push through it. I know my fellow co-hosts are more positive about it, and if Neko was here, I'd be definitely outnumbered, but I'm curious what they're still gonna say.
Go ahead,
Go
Crash.
ahead.
Okay, so I mean, I can't really speak for Neko because she's gonna really meat ride this anime. So for me specifically, for the second part of the season, all I will say, right, is again, just like with Mem, I was with Urusei Yatsura. I saw the remake last year from beginning to end. I liked it a lot. I didn't want to watch this anime originally because of the whole gender swap thing. I never had a good time personally with animes putting it out like that. But I saw a recent episode of I guess the second part, and I was like, you know what? Again, we're here off the bench. Should have an open mind, give things a chance, and I did. On one hand, you have an anime that's very nostalgic. If you have seen this anime before and want to see it remade, it's definitely a nice throwback to watch. It's a very good romance. It's not for everybody for sure. What I will say is, I personally have liked how the comedy and the romance have hit for me. In the romance and aspect, like they're being a little sooner between each other. She knows that the love interest, knows that she likes him a little bit, but she's too scared to say it because their pride and everything as martial artists. Ramna as well, also too. He or she, as you want to call it, they love the love interest as well too. But again, pride and everything. for me, I didn't mind it. Of course, it's just like it's something that had happened before, and they just remaking it and all that. I think that's cool. I don't mind watching it. Looking at what the old anime looked like as opposed to now was pretty nice. I like the animation, how it looked, and realistically, like I just been enjoying it for the most part. Again, I agree with Memory. It's not for everybody, especially if you haven't watched old anime like that, you might not have like the sense like people like to get to the point with these kind of animes, and this is not what that anime is about. It's a journey in a sense of getting to that point of okay, when are they gonna fall in love to actually confess and everything. We had moments like that when they might have said something to each other, and then you got the comical like everyone's watching the background or something happens and then they don't get to say what they want to say, which was
got a kiss and bro was a cat.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Now that was the build up back in the day. It's just showing again for those new to watching kind of romantic animes. It's kind of like an eye opener. Like that's kind of like what I'm getting myself into watching romance. For veteran viewers like me or Memory or a bunch or even Echo, for anybody watching that, that's kind of like I kind of already know where this is going. It might not be for you, but what this show is doing right now personally is kind of just like reopening up that bottle of nostalgia, the idea like hey, do you want to go back in time to see what romance is all about back in the day? And that's kind of what this is. Mind you, this is coming out with Netflix, and I've talked a lot of shit with this streaming site back in the day, but I have to give props.
What's your rating?
It's honestly been true. It's
all right. Thank you.
I mean, like.
All right. So anyway, I agree. It's been chilling. Like I don't know. For me, I feel like I'm getting drip fed enough progression, even if it's episodic and it's going to reset every fucking episode. I feel like I'm getting drip fed just enough to make me not mad at the show. So I'm enjoying it. I understand it's not going to develop very fast, and I think I've come to terms with that. So like I'm liking it.
You saying that, I just gotta say something real quick because it reminds me of my hometown team, the Cleveland Browns in the NFL. Because we get blown out, we get blown out by 20, 30 points. Everybody's begging the quarterback get benched, but he leads the team on a great drive at the end of the fourth quarter when they're 3 scores. Like, and he leads them to score, and then the coach is like, "Wait, we saw something good there. We could start him. We could start him next week. Still, he's still pretty good. There's still hope." That's what you sound like for this series, bro.
Yo, clip this.
Yeah,
that's literally what y'all are hanging on to. Like, yeah, we're down 4 scores, but the backup he showed us something at the end when they're playing their third stringers.
Bro, but did you see Jadakowski hit that fucking field goal, bro?
I love
that was so sick.
I never expected Memory NK to do a fucking football reference.
I had a bad day with the Browns. We lost to the fucking Jets.
We hearing your voice. I'm clipping this shit.
It's like I'm crazy. It's like
I'm sorry.
I'm like on a romance IV, and it's giving me just enough to sate the hunger.
Shampoo, guys. If you know, shampoo. Come on now. Anyways.
Anyway,
if you may please continue on and spin that wheel. Play the slot machine music.
Oh my god.
Let's go gambling.
Pushing my chest, my
sorry.
breath. Yes.
Oh, he got saved.
He got saved.
Is that on Cinderella Gray? It is.
No, it's right there on the edge.
It's barely.
Bro,
it's
at
like
the edge.
Much.
It's at the edge. Trust me.
This much on Wandance.
Chat can see it. It's literally on the edge. It's like literally like a centimeter off. But yes, Wandance. I'm not watching it. I was going to chat. I can't say straight trash or nothing. I can't give you an honest opinion because I have not watched the full episode. I watched 5 minutes in, and then I'm like, yo, I don't got time for this. And I saw a clip of how the breakdancing is. It didn't attract me to even go back to watch it. I'm not going to judge it just by the clip I saw, but it didn't make me any more interested than I should have. So that's my honest take. I can't really give you a straight trash or not just by not even seeing a full episode. So I know Nate has. I'm going to pass it to you, Mary. Talk to us.
It's Straight trash. I mean, I dropped it. I was hanging on. I was hanging on for the main two, like their like relationship and whatnot, to see kind of where that was gonna go. But for a series about dancing, like you can't even get the dancing right. So it's like, what's the point of watching? Like honestly,
Drake would be so disappointed in all of you.
like
guys.
I've heard good things. I've heard good things about the manga.
Yes,
I've even
I
saw
have.
like some panels. It looks really nice. So maybe I will visit that at some point. Not like anytime soon. I'm not like going crazy about trying it out, but it is also like, I get it, because anime you can't use certain songs, but like in the manga apparently like they be dancing to like Bruno Mars and like
Yeah, you
Justin
told me that.
Timberlake and
Yeah,
stuff
you
like
told me
that.
that.
So like yeah, it is kind of a shame they have to use like different songs, understandably so, for the anime, but like there's just things that haven't been translating well here into the anime apparently from the manga. So yeah, like I
For-
dropped it, like I said. So yeah,
Quick
straight
side
trash.
comment to what you just said. It reminds me of anybody has seen the dance in Camp Rock 1 or Camp Rock 2, the random pop and lock that they did in some of those scenes. That's what it reminded me of. If anybody understands the reference, please do. I hope you do. If not, anybody hasn't seen it. Wait, I think Manga Grim, I think you have, right?
Nope.
No, you have not either.
Wait, is Camp Rock with Jack Black?
No.
Or wait, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of the band. What am I thinking of?
Pineapple Express?
No. Oh my God, you guys are naming the wrong ones.
I'm gonna say something. Wow. I mean, when I think about this anime, I assume the dance is kind of
Oh,
like
you just ignored what Bash was. All right, cool.
You just ignore
School
all three of
Rock.
us.
I'm
It's
thinking
School
School
Rock.
Rock.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
what I was
That's
thinking.
School
Oh,
Rock.
yeah.
My apologies,
Camp
my
Rock
apologies.
is with the Jonas Brothers and with Demi Lovato. That's the one.
Okay.
Two
Oh, yeah,
different
I
ones.
watched that. I've watched School of Rock. I've watched School of Rock. That's what I watched.
School Rock is awesome. Jack Black is
Yeah, it is
awesome.
awesome.
Hell
Yeah.
yes. That's a whole side conversation.
So what were you trying to say, Crash?
Yes.
Trying to cut off Vash?
And ignoring our side conversation.
Magic Mike XXL. If it doesn't dance like that, I'm not watching it. Next.
All right, so this is gonna be the first time that I am just straight up disagreeing with one of Nate's takes. It's binge chilling for me. Hear me out. Let me go.
No, you
I'm
said
getting
trash,
dri-
or were you mocking me?
He's the one with wild takes this season. Holy shit.
What?
Go.
No, I put your straight trash and I put binge chilling. But no. So what it is about this is I'm getting drip fed just enough of a relationship that I don't care about the really shitty anime. Because it is bad. Bro, I was watching the dance scene. There's a dance battle that just happened in the most,
God.
not the most. Is it the most recent? I don't know. I haven't been at my computer. At the most recent episode, he dance battles against one of his seniors. And I had to pause it and turn my stream on, which took like 20 minutes because of how bad my computer is right now, just to show somebody the dance scene. Because that's how bad it was. It was horrible.
Was
man.
it worse than the Running Man?
Yes.
Oh god,
It was no, and then they had in the background the dude like getting on the ground, like he was like, he had his hand. No. He had his hand on his chin, and he was like watching the guy dance. No. You know how you're watching someone dance, and you're like looking at it, you're like yeah. He was like on it. He was like crouched down, looking at it, peering. Yeah, exactly. He was doing that. And it was like, what are you doing, bro?
I love how Grim is just giving the directions and I'm following. I'm like,
It was so bad, man. I had to turn on my stream. It took like 10 minutes for my stream to start. And someone was watching it. And they're like, holy shit, what is this? It was horrible. Look, the animation's not good. You're going to have to fucking take that pill. You're going to have to swallow that bitter pill. But it's a fun time. And like I said, I'm getting drip fed just enough of their relationship that I am not wanting to just drop it. I think as long as you can come to the dancing looks like shit, you can enjoy this anime. And that's kind of where I'm at. It's been chilling. I enjoy it every week. Like, the relationship is really cute. Him trying to better himself is really cute. Everything going on is nice. Teaching a little bit of the technical stuff, even if they don't show it well, it is like, it makes sense. And like they're talking about keeping up and like hearing the beat, ignoring the steps and kind of going with the feel and hearing the beat and like incorporating what you think should go there. and I feel like that's like how natural. I don't know. It's a fun time. It is shit. It is so bad looking, but it is a fun time. Spin Master Bash.
Let's go.
Explain that.
Is it fun time?
Let's go gambling.
Ooh, I can't wait for another 20-minute conversation. Let's go.
Run the floor, George. That's all you
Let's not do 20 minutes. Let's not.
All right, I'm gonna start this. Very simple. It's recommended. If you want to hear my take on it, go back to like they said, 20 minutes of me talking about like what this whole show's about, because it was the episode I caught up. So if you want to hear what I think about it, go to the last episode. I explained how I felt about it, explained like the whole situation going on. But no, I recommend this for sure.
To also piggyback, as much as I joke around saying the 20-minute, it was also that he gave a great explanation the first 3-5 minutes of his conversation about Sanda, and that's something I praise a lot because he gave a good analogy on the structure of Japan and comparing to the show and everything. So I do suggest anybody to check the full conversation in 20 minutes or go check out the clip that's posted of his actual conversation about that. So 1, 2. Highly recommend as well. It's a show that I like. If you like the creator that did the original series of Beastars, right? I'm trying to be correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they make that? Really?
Yeah. So from the same creator that did this and Beastars, I'm sure you guys will like this. I enjoy Beastars a lot. I still haven't finished it. I've only seen season 1, I believe. Haven't seen season 2 and 3 and part 2 of 3. But I enjoy her work. I've seen a bit of the art and everything else. And with Sanda, I like the concept. I'm hoping to see what else is in store within the universe and what else happens. I think the manga's still going, I believe, last time I checked. But highly recommend. I've been enjoying the anime. How about you, Memory? Have you been enjoying this as well as me and Grim has?
Yeah, I think I would say recommend as well. Just for a lot of the things you guys mentioned. Also, just stylistically, Science Saru is knocking it out of the park. I mean, not really surprised by that. They're usually pretty good when it comes to that thing. Like production-wise, it's been one of the stronger things of this season. I think the thing about like the children and just like how Graham had talked about with Japan's declining birth rate and whatnot, and then kind of mixing that with Santa, right? And what Santa is typically known, for, and kind of mixing that together is a very interesting dynamic for sure. So I've really been enjoying it. Highly recommend. So yeah, I think we're all in agreement on that one.
Have you watched this one, Craig?
No, I don't believe in Santa Claus. We can move on to the next one.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, 3 recommends, and I'm sure I'm 100% sure. So this has been So this is recommended by everyone that is watching it here. So for sure, check it out. I said everyone watching it here, all right? So check it out. Unless you're like Crash and you're a heathen who doesn't believe in Santa.
Exactly. Do you believe it?
Let's go gambling. Oh, Gremlin, here you go, buddy.
Ooh.
Give it up for round 4.
Alma-chan.
Sorry, I'm typing. Give me a second. No, no.
You what?
I think I have to give this Binge Chillin'. It's a really cute show. It's a lot of fun. It's not gonna blow your mind. It's not super like the characters aren't any more than they're not trying to be super deep. It is just a scientist and 2 scientists that are living with this AI robot that they've created, and they're trying to teach it more information. It's a lot of fun. I like it. Alma's really cute. She does a whole bunch of kooky situations. She's basically indestructible. She has a little sister now who she takes the head off of every once in a while. She has a big brother Roomba. It's a lot of fun. It is just a cute girls doing cute things. It's a very fun time. It is a palate cleanser. I have a lot of fun with it. I enjoy it.
I have a first question for Graham before we continue. Because I have seen the trailer for this, and I was a little invested. However, in most recent animes, like, the hentai one I've seen in the summer, the one you guys didn't like, or like My Wife Has No Emotion, right? Is it anything like that, or does it take it in a different direction and make like? Is there like Is there kind of a substance with a plot or something? Is what I'm trying to get at. Or is it just like a generic? Oh, I'm a robot. I can do these things with my body, and that's the comedy of it.
There's not like I guess the overall plot is that she is a robot and she is learning how to be better. Her AI is developing and she's kind of learning anonymity, I guess. I don't know. I like it. It's not like I said, it's not a super complex, it's not a super deep plot. It's just a fun time every week, you know?
Okay.
I'm invested. Like I want to watch it, but we'll see.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay, boys.
Master Vibes. And I'm sorry for all the audience listeners that are hearing us on the podcast feed. Thank you for listening. But also watch the YouTube video, the version, because it's a lot of fun as well. But we appreciate all the downloads and everything else. So we have passed the monster meet Milady. That's the actual name.
Yo.
I will say this, since I'm going insane, I give this as a recommendation. I watch the show every week. I look forward to it. I like the honesty between both characters where she says, yo, I'm sorry, I could be your fiance/wife, but I'm gonna be locking in my science summer research. That is my bread and butter. That's the thing that I love to do. And when I lock in and lose focus, I sometimes forget to eat or I forget to do other things. And he's like, that's fine. That's one of the things I love about you. And that's, to me, is a nice type of romance story. It's nice, beautiful type of food or food wars, like type of food animation. And when it comes to the elegancy of the political side, we don't see much of that. It's more of a romance, and I fuck with that. And would I eat monster meat if I was in a society where there's an epidemic where we cannot eat regular animals and we can only 100%?
Fucking crazy.
If I need to survive, as long as the monster is cooked with the magic and the blood is out and is cooked well done with a bit of red and still is juicy, then yeah, a bit of sazon, a bit of oregano, a bit of probably
barbecue sauce,
thank you, a bit of chipotle as well. That's it. I'm good. Highly recommend it. Anybody else want to jump in?
Mira, man, en realidad yo estoy un pinche gordito y pues si tiene cosas como eso vas a comer. I don't give a shit, bro. I'm there for it.
Vamos a comer a comer. La comida está ahí en la plata, vamos a comer todo.
Exactly. Yeah, basically what I said is, bro, I'm a fucking fat ass, bro. If it's there, the way they're cooking it and the way they're eating it and the way they're reacting to it, bro, I'd eat that shit in a heartbeat. It's on my plate, bro. That shit is gone. Yeah. They're treating it like it's Wagyu, bro. I'm out there.
Yes, hell yeah. If you know the Wagyu, that shit'll give you the plus 100, the plus 25, and it'll give you that extra bonus. So I don't mind. That meat is good. If it's juicy, that's it. It's slobbering time.
Sure.
Shout out to freaking Campfire Cooking, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if I think this is another one of those binge chilling to me.
That's not
I
bad.
love it. I don't know if I'm gonna sit here and actually, you know what? I did recommend this to Crash forever. So you know what? Fuck it. Recommend.
About to say, I feel like we got into it. I haven't tried to convince it so hard.
Yeah, I pushed it so hard. So yeah, I recommend. It's a lot of fun. I like it.
Remember you watching this?
Nope.
Straight trash. Moving on.
Look,
really? Damn.
I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I'm just saying this real quick.
It's been chilling.
If I want to watch an anime about cooking, and again, I fucking hate isekai with a fucking passion, I would take Vash's recommendation and watch Campfire Cooking, even though they have 2 seasons right now. Again, I don't care about the fucking the monster being cooked to perfection. It looks nice. I don't care because it's not relatable. When the fuck am I going to go slay a dragon and cook his fucking meat, bro? Pause.
Okay, how about this?
I ain't ever fucking do that.
No. Okay, you know what it is? It's like, would you eat bear meat?
Do you really want me to answer that question live?
Would you? Yeah, would you eat bear meat?
We don't eat animals here at Off the Binge. We only eat
Wait. Have you ever had a burger?
What's that?
Mire, so Chad, you guys heard it here. We do recommend and been chilling for Pastor Monster Me.
That last
No,
episode,
he said it's fine.
I swear to
He
God,
said
I'm losing
it's
my
good.
shit. Anyways,
But, yeah.
that's all I have to say to that. I thought they were gonna fuck. He bent her over. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. That shit's gonna go fire. Anyways, it's mid as fuck. Let's go gambling.
Let's go.
Oh God, no!
I think I'm the only one that could talk about this.
That
Right?
was me and you. What you mean?
Wait, you're caught up?
Well, not fully caught up. I've seen 2 episodes and a half, so at least seen like half of the 5 or 6 episodes been out at least.
Okay. So what do you think?
I still give this record. Oh no, sorry. Technically, chat, been chilling because if you want, you can binge the 6 episodes until December 27, I believe. That Friday after Christmas
27,
when they return, because it has a month hiatus. Honestly, if this was coming out weekly, I would have honestly say recommended because of 2 reasons. If you have enjoyed Charlie's Angels in your lifetime or Totally Spies in your lifetime, you would enjoy this show 100%. This is literally not paint by numbers, but has the blueprint and has the structure of both of those shows into this in an anime format. But this one is done from the past, just remastered. So technically, who knows? Probably Totally Spies and the other show that just said they took inspiration from Cat's Eye back then. Who knows? Probably vice versa. But at the minute, this is the comparison I could give right now, currently, for both those shows for this one. So Cat's Eye, I give it been chilling. It's a fun show. Fun, cool spy shit. If you like Catwoman from DC, from the DC universe, it's just like that. Just times it by 2 with a Bruce Wayne dumb cop, aka Jim Gordon. That's what it is.
So Bootleg Batman is what this is. Cool. Say that.
For me, I would say binge chilling for this one. I feel like I always like have a fun time with it, like solely because of just like kind of like the cat and mouse game and just how they set up some of their like robberies and whatnot, and most of the time how our main guy Toshio, how he ends up looking real dumb. Sometimes he catches a W here and there. They also introduced like a new male character in the series who also is kind of now involved. But yeah, most of the time it's like the 3 of them kind of getting a one up on him. I don't know, some of the decisions that like the him and like the other like security or like the police, which I mean that's I feel like a common thing in anime. I feel like the police most of the time, unless it's like Death Note or some shit, like the police or like the security like just do a terrible job.
It gives me 100% of the Scooby-Doo vibes. It's like, somehow the Mr. Gang is smarter than the cops and the detectives of the town until they get here to solve it. But somehow, make the most dumbest decisions. It's just,
literally.
It's just story logic that works for the characters that are the main characters to get along with the plot. Like, that's the way of it.
Yeah. I think, like, because, like, character-wise, like, the writing, like, there's not a lot of depth with the characters or anything like that.
It's just more romance and more, nonchalant adult vibes. It's like, hey, we have hints of, like, all of the, like, family fortune stuff, but we don't know too much of it.
Yeah, in one of the more recent episodes, there was kind of, like, a little backstory with one of the girls, so, like, that was nice. But, yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I do have a fun time watching it with each episode. It is kind of a little bit of a bummer, that I wish I would have saw it before it aired, that it was going to be like split up like this, because I probably would have just waited. Because like the one time, the one night I was just like, oh, I'm going to watch like episodes 2 through 5. Like,
he did. Just straight binge with Neko, and they just caught up. And then the news came out literally the next day. Well, and he was like, really? Why couldn't you actually say this 12 hours ago?
Held this off. I could have just held this off, but yeah. But no, it's been fun. So yeah, like I said, I'd say binge chilling.
How about you, man?
Let me know real quick. You have to watch this on Disney Plus. Am I correct, guys?
Yes, we do watch in Disney Plus.
100% chat, guys. Yes, Disney sponsor us. Wink, wink.
How about you, man? Graham, have you watched this one too, by any chance? Forgotten.
Nope.
Okay then, chat. Hopefully, you guys heard.
Spin the wheel.
Like a recommendation for Cat's Eye.
Spin the wheel. Oh, Graham's sweating.
Bro, it's teasing. That's crazy.
Oh,
is this?
talk to us.
Okay.
Talk to us,
Ordinary
Nate.
Days?
Yano-kun's Ordinary Days. Okay, lately, if we're talking the most recent episode, this is like on a higher tier, man. I'm not.
I
Oh,
know. I
that's what that
know.
was.
I know. I knew it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't put it recommended, but it is trending in a very, very good direction, depending on where it goes from here. I would say binge chilling. At first, I was like, okay, this is kind of repetitive, and it's like, oh, the dude, just everything, like all the misfortune, right? Just things are happening. I feel like like it's been happening less lately, with the past few episodes, but like, I don't know, the newest episode and just the communication that we always talk about here on the show, like the communication on point. Yeah, on point. You have the confession. Honestly, I was not expecting it at this point, but I'm not complaining at all, right? I thought it was going to take more time, but I feel like they've made it both clear. They've openly kind of made sure that this is like, it's in a romantic sense. It's not just like some, I like you just as a person kind of thing. Like they made it clear that this is like romantically. So I'm just like, yes, like thank goodness. Cause even when he had told her that he liked her, she was like, you mean, like, in what way do you mean that? Like, right. And I love that they kind of were on the same page in terms of that. Yeah. So like, it's trending in a good direction. Right now, I'm still binge chilling. Like, I feel like earlier in the season, I was probably lower on it, but it's been gaining steam. So I feel like when we come back to this in the tier list, like this could be another one. I forget what show I was talking about earlier. Like Tougen Anki. Like depending on the build up, right? I could see it being higher in the tier list than kind of how I'm on it now. But like for this one, I'm saying binge chilling, but like towards the end of this season when we do the tier list, like this could be potentially like I don't know, S tier, but it is kind of treading on that line. I feel like it is. Yeah, it's going in a good direction. It is for sure. So
if you just give me 20 seconds on mine, I haven't watched much. I've only seen episode 1 and 2 by Neko standard because I technically was watching Warfare, but fell asleep a bit during the 2 episodes because they put me to sleep. These episodes on this show is not from me.
Crazy.
From me, out of the 2 episodes I've seen, I put it inside. Or it's straight to trash to me. Out of the first 2 episodes, it did not hook me in for the fall season.
That's where I was at the beginning. I was like, it's all right.
Yeah. But hey, I'm glad to hear for you or anybody else, Graham or Crash, if they say if they're enjoying it, great for them. For me, this was not one up my alley. So Crash, it's your turn.
I was going to just say, like, I'm listening to all the animes we're reviewing everything, and I had some in my head that I may or may not pursue. I was taking a lot of Vash and Graham's recommendations this time around. I was very hesitant to watch this originally, and I still am now because what Memory's saying, like right now it's peak, but it could go downhill immediately. We're only halfway through the season, so from here on out it could make a break. I just don't want to start this, and I'm happy, and then at episode 9 or 10 it goes fucking downhill, and then I'm kind of like, why the fuck did I even bother? So I'm gonna give another episode 2, and if I still see that it's trending well, or on our Off the Bench episodes, if Memory's still recommending it a lot, I actually might start watching this. So I pray, my boy, that it stays peak. Let me know in the future.
Got you. I hope so too. Shit. Graham?
I think this
Graham.
one for me. I like this one a lot. I think for me, it is
You said
it is the
recommend?
better. Yeah, recommend. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a recommend for me. It's easily a better version of something that's going to come later on this list. So, and I'll put that one lower. But yeah, this one, it's recommend. It's really cute. Their relationship is believable. Take notes, Assassin Anime.
Crazy, my boy. But he hasn't been wrong either, so I can't even say shit.
Throwing shots even until the end.
Yeah, for real.
Every day of the week, bro. Speaking of shots.
Oh man.
Speaking of shots.
Just beyond the end of the world. Oh god.
You know how bad I want to put this right in the trash?
Hold on, boys. Hold on. Let me cook.
Bro.
Currently, for me, it's binge chilling. Surprisingly, I'm being very generous with the score. As much as everyone has been saying that it hasn't been the strongest since its prequel episode 0, I do understand why people do not like it. I personally feel that same way, but at the same time, I cannot overlook at certain moments where I'm kind of getting off my chair, kind of like with like the romantic aspect, which I guess honestly, I'm being really honest with you guys, it might be just straight copium. I'm trying to enjoy
It's just because you're horny. It's just because you're horny and they're trying to fuck. Like that's what it is.
We believe it's straight copium 100% because
I want to believe there's gonna be something at the end of this journey, and that's not gonna be mid. I personally want to believe, but you guys will definitely say otherwise. I mean, it's not the worst anime I've been watching so far. There has been some progression towards this, story with this plot of, the MC trying to find out what happened, why he was, frozen in time, and now realizing kind of where he is now in this time period, what has changed, what has been done. I've been liking the hair aspect of it. Not the last episode says a lot about it. I really hope something happens with that, but otherwise, he's messing around with a very young girl, and that's kind of like yikes, and a robot. So, yeah, take that as you will, but boys, tell me why this shit's mid. Made me open my eyes.
Nate, I think we're both in agreement. It's
So there's two
I'll say it's but I want to say it's trash. So bad.
do I.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. So do I.
I want to say it's trash.
I don't think it's trash. I don't think it's trash though.
There's something there that's stopping it from being trash. I understand that.
Exactly. I'm interested enough in the story that I don't want to drop it, but it's not good. It's just
that intrigue
every week.
I feel like the things that we thought were going to be at the forefront at the beginning of this series
are not the forefront at all.
Are not at the forefront.
It's not.
Yeah, like it's there. Like they're sprinkling it in, right? Like, but I like at the forefront. This is a fucking rom-com.
It is.
Or like this is a romance. Like and I was not expecting that. I know we had that bit still in the prequel with the two of them and whatnot, but still like. Especially with the AI talk and just a lot of that setup in the beginning, and then even coming into this world and how he was like, in cryostasis, like the whole like that mystery. I mean, there still is that mystery aspect there with with him, and then even Toasa. But like, yeah, I don't know. The fact that this has became a just almost a straight on romance, and like the freaking Amaru girl is in the mix with them. She's getting like jealous of them going on a date. Like she had to get permission from her to go on a date. The whole plot line with the brother and sister. I mean, this has been it's on a straight decline in my opinion. Like it started off something where I was like, okay, this is really freaking interesting. I think I'm gonna like this quite a bit. And it's just like they're like it's just it started like a bit up here, and then it's just literally been like this. It's been on a steady trajectory down. Like there hasn't been any part where it's came back up for me. So I'm scared for the second half of this season where it's gonna go.
Currently,
I just think we've lost the plot with this one, man.
I'm on episode 3 on Endless, so that means I've only seen the prequel 0 episode and 2 episodes of the current run of 12. I have not been intrigued to go back, even by them saying how it is, even by memory, by him losing breath of like even speaking more on the topic. He's like trying to find words just to find a run-on sentence, and I'm like, my guy, it just sounds like you're trying to say it's trash in the most longest sentence of saying that's not trash, and it's just say, hey, it's honestly alright, but hey, it's not trash. It just sounds like it's trash.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
I don't need you talking to us from the darkness, right? From the void.
It's very closely on that. Like this is one. On the other hand, I'm saying Yano and Tougen Anki are on the upward trajectory. Like this in the tier list maybe is knocking on the F tier door, bro. Like,
yeah, I think some part of me. I don't know if you guys remember early on in season. When Neko was like, oh, this is just the AI, right? The desktop companion AI thing from Toasa, right? I remember for the longest time I was faint sense of hope that maybe this was Toasa's consciousness in like a robot body. That's why it had all the feeling and all that.
Yeah.
But it is becoming painfully obvious it's not. And Toasa is somewhere out there, or something happened to her, and I'm just like, bro, stop with this trying to bang a robot. And I agree with him completely in the whole, stop trying to push your agenda on me. I do not want and I do not want to LC or whatever the hell you want to do. I'm trying to find my woman, and I agree with that. Straight up. I feel like that is the biggest frustration of this. It's trying to push love with an AI. I mean, this recent episode with her was really good, but like otherwise, it's a robot, bro. And then they've been trying to push this LC, which is just getting married to multiple people, this polyamory, and he's just not into that. I feel at some point he should take out sexual charges, you know? I feel like at some point, like
yo, girl, enough is enough.
Right.
Yeah, like enough is enough. You're doing too much.
I'm not trying to defend it, but I will just say he had the last episode. He was saying to her, she has recently stopped saying that to him for a minute. I will say that.
Yeah, because that's like, again, that's one of the things that's like intriguing just enough to make it not trash yet, is that it's like, oh, she does have some emotion. But then that's really annoying because it seems like Tawasa was trying to do that for some reason, and it's like, why are you trying to do that? Like, are you trying to set him up with someone that looks like you in the future? Because that's even more messed up than like this robot doing it on her own word. Like, I don't know, man.
Boys,
I feel like if this was a story with him and Tawasa, it would have been 10 out of 10.
100%, 10 out of 10.
It.
Much better.
But like Nate said, we're losing the plot.
I'm just gonna agree. I'll just say for Vash, in that aspect, I take it back. I will put it's mid. It's
alright.
And it's only because 3 words, and because literally where he is right now, Sweet Home Alabama. He doesn't know yet, boys. So I don't know why the fuck I forgot about that. So yeah, Vash, you're not missing out on much. Please, when you get to that part, if you ever do, I'm so sorry. What's what film?
Sounds like Chad could drop it, but let's move on to the next one. Let's spin that wheel.
Let's go gambling.
Ooh, almost. Ooh, we go to the Spy X Family Season 3. For those that are watching, talk to us.
Okay, so for me, I feel like it's probably binge chilling. Like I feel about the same as this season as do for season 2. Season 1 is still like my favorite part of Spy Family. Like the strongest content with this season definitely has been the Lloyd stuff. But outside of that, it's kind of just what you'd expect still from Spy Family, right? Anya, a lot of the reaction faces, awesome reaction faces, I may add. Yeah, I feel like it's trending in the direction where, okay, like things are about to get pretty serious again, like with Desmond and the family, now that some, even outside of Anya and Damien, like right outside of that, more of the family are kind of like different parts of the family are kind of coming together and interacting, communicating, meeting each other, which is, interesting. But yeah, for the most part, it's been same old Spy Family outside of the Lloyd content, which was definitely, the high point of this season so far. I would say binge chilling. Honestly, it's probably not high in binge chilling. It's probably closer to, it's high, but I'd still have it in binge chilling, just kind of, in there.
All right. Graham, you watching?
Oh.
I'm not watching this.
Oh.
So
I have nothing to say. I'm in the same boat as Memory, to be very honest. Yeah, it's very low on binge chilling. I was gonna put it at it's high in the very beginning of the season, but then the Lloyd origin story went so hard, and that's why it's going higher. If it wasn't for that alone, this shit would be it's high. Again, it's not the strongest season. It's cool, but I've said it before in the podcast. I'll say it again. It's been one of those times where this show has been very repetitive with its comedy, and I need some kind of originality with the plot moving forward, because otherwise let's just say we get to season 4 and the exact same shit, it's gonna be mid, because there's nothing different I haven't seen the last like 2 to 3 seasons.
All right, only time will tell for that next one.
All right,
let's get into it.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go.
Where do we got?
Fuck,
get it.
Are you out?
Fuck!
Oh!
Fuck!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah, I was about to say, ladies are out of here, and in it And in celebration of him being eliminated, we're going to pass the rock to him. Go ahead, boss man. Speak about being eliminated. How do you feel?
Damn. I feel like I'm always the first one out each season. I feel like I always try to be like, yo, come on, GNOSIA. You was right there. You were fucking right there. Well, Digimon Beatbreak, as a Digimon fan that has been a fan of season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't know if I've seen the others after that, but yo, I love Tai. I love Vmon. I love my boy Marcus from season 4 or 5, was it? My boy Marcus that was given the hands to fucking the Digimon themselves. That's how you know that Digimon is for the adults, not for the Pokemon little kids out there, or for the fans that love Yu-Gi-Oh! That sending people to shatter them. You know, Digimon's for the big kids. That's what I was saying. But for Digimon Beatbreak, I honestly give it a binge chilling. It's enjoyable, but right now with 4 cours, remember that, chat, 4 cours, we have at least 49 episodes for the next year that we'll be probably talking about for Digimon Beatbreak. It's enjoyable, but it doesn't have a full story and context yet. We haven't even had our boy Gekkomon evolve to his next evolution yet. I haven't seen the most recent episode that came out on Saturday, so I don't know if he evolved yet, but he hasn't even evolved to the next one. He shouldn't have, because I haven't seen no promotional art, because if it has, we would have seen many things yet. So for Gekkomon, we haven't had that. So that's how you know that they're building up just the story slowly. That's what has happened for the main actor always, that their Digimon Greymon always takes a bit of time to get to the next evolution. So overall, for this series, I like it. It's enjoyable. It's a good type of Digimon show. The interesting aspect with the data going to a different world. I love how they use that as a cheat code to kind of go full out instead of in the real world. They go inside real world in their type of digital world, and it looks like they have fucking type of stadiums that they could just go in little pocket type of dimension and fight anytime. So that's kind of fun to watch and see. But like I said, been chilling. I do recommend it in a been chilling type of style. But if you want to watch it week to week, it's just a bit slow built, but it's fun. Memory, I know when we've been in the phone calls, I want to pass it to you where you've been kind of on the flip side that you're sometimes entertained, but sometimes you're saying that's taking too long. And then you got mad at the most recent episode because you said there might be some romance brewing in the air, right?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's all right. I feel like I'm not sold on like, or I'm not super invested in the cast yet. Although the recent content with like Pandamon and like the boss, and then like Pandamon and Gekkomon, like that content, like I liked it. It was nice. Definitely like just from like feeling a bond or like a connection kind of thing, which is what Digimon seems to be really big on, right? I feel like I actually like kind of felt something with this kind of recent content. So I will say recently, I, probably have been enjoying it more, but overall, I still would say like it's all right. Um, I feel like production wise, like, it's nice. It looks good. Toei and the staff working on the series, I feel like they're doing a good job. But just, I guess my thing right now is like, yeah, it's the beginning. We've had a lot of introductions for characters, kind of like, setting up the bigger picture, I guess, and kind of where the series is going, and building the cast, building the relationships and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe it needs to gain more steam for me to maybe get more invested or get into it. But as it stands right now, I'm not too crazy about it. But I have had some times where I've been enjoying it. So like I said, it's all right.
Man, God,
I will say the last thing I want to add, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm too crazy about, because I feel like it is important, right? The designs of the Digimon and how they look and whatnot. Like, I haven't been too big on Gekkomon from the beginning, right? Like, Gekkomon's cool and all. I'm curious for like the evolutions and all that. But Ostamon, some of the Digimon in here look pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the designs are nice.
Yeah, some
we have
of them
always had
I'm
good
like, okay,
designs.
like, yeah. So I will add that as well. So I'm curious as we get further on, like some of the higher, stage, I guess, evolutions and what they look like. Because maybe Gekkomon will get a huge glow up, because I don't know. I'm not crazy about Gekkomon, but
Hey, sometimes they could evolve as they go from a regular type of cat and then evolve in having cannons somehow attached to their body. You'd be like, where the fuck did you shit this out from?
Blastoise.
Exactly. Thank you that somebody else understood the reference for the other type of the other genre. But man, God, what's your stand on this?
Blastoise was a turtle, not a cat. Anyway, I mean, it's I don't have it's all right. Like I don't have the nostalgia for Digimon, so I look at this
Me either.
and
Yeah.
it's just I would rather more Yu-Gi-Oh, like Gen 1 Yu-Gi-Oh
For real.
or Gen 1 Pokemon. Like I don't know. This like Pokemon was bad, but like Pokemon was like super bad. You know? Like this isn't super bad. It's just there. You know? Like if it was super bad, it would be more enjoyable, if that makes sense. Right now it's just kind of it's all right.
Okay. I'll fuck with
I feel like that's a similar thing with Ramna. That's why it's kind of like for some veteran viewers, it's like they're not feeling it. I get it. If you liked it back then, you enjoyed it then. Why do you need to rewatch it now? I mean, if you need that nostalgia hit, there you go. It's there to watch. If not, hey, whatever. You know, there's a lot of anime to watch this season. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think I'm gonna finish all of this.
I mean, there's
Of course,
there's 4 cores. I
Yeah,
don't think I'm
there's
gonna
a
stick through
chance.
4 cores.
There's a chance. I mean,
Like-
not either, honest.
Yeah,
And that's
like,
okay.
I'm probably gonna.
And that's
I'm-
okay if I'm the only one that sticks
Yeah.
through at then, and I'm okay.
I'm a huge Pokemon fan.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Pokemon fan, and even the new, which granted it's a lot freaking longer, but like I was
Yeah.
following it weekly when it first came out, and I was like, okay, like a new Pokemon series, let's go. And I dropped it at like episode 10. Like,
Yeah,
I was like, okay, like this just is not hitting the same. So,
Understandable.
I think.
we'll
yeah.
see. We'll see though.
But like you said, the Pandamon shit was really cool. Yeah, but again, I don't know. I can see myself watching maybe this core, maybe another core, probably not more.
gentlemen, man, I wish you luck on your rolls. We hope we not eliminated this one. Let's go.
I hope one of y'all are. I hope one of y'all are. Oh, none of y'all will be.
Some solo camping? Okay.
Okay, boys. I know you guys have been watching
Just
this
me and
season 2.
just me and you, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is the definition of a binge chilling anime, is it not?
Agreed.
Yeah, like,
This
Perfect.
is
yeah,
the
you're right.
textbook
Yeah.
definition.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
All
mean,
right.
do we want to really elaborate more? I feel like
That's up to y'all.
yeah, because I feel like we haven't really talked much about the series, honestly, like on a weekly basis.
Have they fucked yet? I saw
my
the Kenny thing
No.
like last season. Oh.
No.
So like I said last season and last binge chillin', this makes me want to go camping, dude. It's so much fun. It really does give me that taste for outdoors, like actually
Question.
going out.
Does it show you how to be outdoors? Like, does it tell you the right
Yes.
gear type to take? What you should have?
They-
Like it suggests.
They usually lay it out pretty well.
That's
Yeah,
good.
they
That's,
do.
that's good. I
Yeah.
love it when shows do that. That gives you a good explanation, but tells you like the real life where you can also be like, oh, I need this. So it's a good type of reference that if you want to just grab things at the
like
at the
3
crib
months.
already and just leave, it works out. So it's good to hear about the show at least.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like it's always like a really just relaxing, nice time. And you obviously get like some informative bits, and you do have some progression. You do have some, development with the main two. It's moving, and maybe moving at a it's probably pretty slow. It's moving faster
Slower
than
than
freaking
Ranma?
Ranma. It's
Slower
moving
than
faster than Ranma. It's moving
Bullshit.
faster than
This
Ranma.
man
Yes,
is
it
hating
is.
on
Yes,
me.
it is.
It is.
To be fair, they're
is.
adults. They're adults. To be fair, so
That is true.
maybe it
That
ends
is
up
true.
evening.
It's
Maybe
cool,
it ends
no,
up evening out.
Whatever.
But
It also
But yeah.
helped that this other girl came in and started
Yep.
staking claim. Like
yeah,
Also, kind of motivated her to be like,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, where are you gonna take my man? I got
that's
you back,
probably-
bitch.
that's her whole like. I feel like the author's kind of intent for her character was to kind of push, our main girl, or maybe just push the two of them right for more like development for them. But yeah, I know it's a fun cast. It's a fun series. Always just a relaxing, chill time. So yeah, like I said, this is just the definition of a binge chilling anime, like 100%.
yeah,
Love
this has been shown. I
All
loved it.
right. Chat, we are left with 20 more left to go. Let's see if we can get this under the 3-hour mark. Let's go, chat.
Bro,
Ooh.
yo, this real teasing.
Yo.
A wild ass boss appeared.
So who's to go first?
This-
No, I guess
I'll end it off. Go ahead. What's up?
Okay, you end up. I guess I'll continue on since nobody was to follow up.
I'm not watching this.
I know. Let me continue going on with my joke. I'm trying to figure out my thoughts in the process. Anyway, chat, been chillin' is what I give. Or recommended is I'm kind of having a hard time to decide because it's going off strong, but I'm behind an episode and a half, so I didn't get to see this past week episode and last week full episode. But I'm enjoying it. But like we said it for the Dusk Beyond, I believe whatever title that name of the series is called. Sorry, Dusk Beyond the End of the World. I have it right in front of me here, right here, document. However, when it comes to the series, at least with the direction that I thought it was going, it's still heading to the direction. It's just taking a bit of side quests like it did for Assassins. For Dusk Beyond, I had thought it was heading to direction, and then it went a full 180 to where the fuck is going. For Wild Last Boss, I'm curious to see where the end goes. Like, I'm still invested. I just don't know if I recommend it to be up to date week to week. I like.
Is it Isekai Bash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The only reason
I'm not gonna say anything about the most recent episode because it's a pretty big kind of thing. I feel like the newest episode was like a big episode. I feel like for
the MC, right?
You get to yeah.
Besides what Graham's been telling you.
It revolves around the main character, like
about the Wii aspect,
memories,
right?
The world.
Okay,
it has stuff to do with the world. Like, yeah, I feel like the news episode.
So I'm glad about that. So with that
Yeah.
information, I feel like I would have said recommend because I was waiting for the Wii part. Like for the past couple 4 episodes, we kept saying there's no I. Like, hey, this memory and everything. I'm questioning the identity. So those things I want to find the answers. I'm glad to know in this most recent episode I'm behind on. Glad to know that we kind of get there and get more information. So Nate, with that information, would you still put it as binge chilling or recommend it, or do you still think it's trash or it's I don't know.
I would say binge chilling.
Okay.
I feel like it does have that kind of like I'm intrigued about like the world and like actually what is going on because like for the longest it seemed like okay, like I'm in the the world of this game, right, and all that, and they do go into kind of more detail recently in that. Like, I'm not gonna go in depth more, but it has kind of been episodic in a way, like where they're kind of traveling, right, and they're meeting. I forget the terms of the different. It's like the 12 something, and they've been
The 12 Zodiacs, I believe.
It's something along the line.
They're not called that. I think it's the 12 Heavenly Stars.
Yeah, 12 heavenly somethings.
The 12 Heavenly Stars sounds nice. Yes.
It does have like kind of like an episodic feel a bit, like kind of meeting each of them and bringing
Agree.
them to, with Luffus and stuff like that.
Or like a 2-arc episode, like each thing going on there.
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like honestly, I feel like I've had a good time with this one when I have watched it. But still a lot I feel like that needs to kind of be unraveled. And then also you have like this antagonist group, it seems like, maybe pulling the strings from the, the background and stuff like that going on. So I think it is going in a pretty interesting direction. I could see this one also being one where I feel, depending on which direction it goes or how it goes, I could see myself being higher on this one as we get towards the end of the season, but we'll see. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. Honestly, enjoying it more than I thought I was going to. So yeah, I would say binge chilling.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't.
You what?
Can you repeat that? We heard that you haven't seen.
I haven't seen the last episode, the most recent episode, where with like whatever you're referring to there. So I don't know. But as for me, I mean it's just a good time. It's a generic power fantasy. I like the characters look good. They're funny. Their interactions are cool. I'm interested to see what's going on with this blue-haired girl. If like she's really a supervillain, like Neko says, I'm kind of interested. Yeah, it's a solid binge chilling, I feel.
Yeah.
We always talk
Agreed.
about it on the podcast, so I mean, it's worth to note at least.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
100% with that. With that being
Also,
said,
I did get a kick. Oh my bad. I was gonna say
No.
I did get a kick out of the content with because I was catching up recently. I had to watch like 2 episodes, and the content with like Lufus, like looking at what's her name, Dina, I think.
Yeah.
Like looking at her, and Lufus is just like, I feel nothing. Like I feel no like attraction, or I just like I feel nothing from this.
I'm just
So like
also laughing when I see that an animal or big giant creature turns into a girl lolly. I always laugh now of Nate because he told us that I think like last year when we were watching a show, like all of us in a group together. I believe it was me, Nate, and Graham, and a few other people, and they was like, I bet you that creature's gonna turn to a girl, and then like a few minutes it actually happened.
Oh, yeah, I
So
remember
now
that.
I feel like when the fucking sheep turned to a girl, I'm like, of course, it makes sense. You're on
Yeah.
the poster. You're on. Yeah, it makes sense.
The sheep
Not-
is a boy.
sorry, boy. But like all the other characters we're gonna see much later, I feel like they're gonna just be swapped from a giant creature monster into a body of a human, and I'm like, okay, somehow this works logically, but it just makes me laugh. It's part
And we
of,
finally
of a
met the
trait.
girl. I remember before the season started, when we were looking at what we were gonna watch, like we saw the one girl just spinning around in circles with guns, like shooting. We finally met that character, so that was
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
But yeah, binge chilling. Binge chilling.
Boys,
agree.
onwards to the next anime. Bash.
Stay away from black. Stay away from black. Stay away. Yes. Yeah. All right.
So
So I'm gonna be the first one to go here. I mentioned it when I this exact same rank. It is a binge chillin' to me.
all right. For me,
Go ahead. Talk
for
to
me,
us.
I say
For the second
recommend.
quarter, for the second quarter.
Oh my
Yeah,
god! I
Recommend. Recommend 100%. I mean, bro, like, did y'all watch the most recent episode with Rio, bro? Like, bro,
Yo, those
that
hands,
dude,
those
the fight-
hands, those
Yeah, the
hands.
fight between Rio and there's even like a lot of the imagery that they went for, because they were like, you saw like the pretty girl like poster painting on the wall, and then like the mannequin of them like doing makeup and stuff, and they're crushing all that shit like as they fight and whatnot. And I thought that was awesome, because they're just like, screw this like girly girl shit, like we're just getting down and we're gonna throw hands with each other. Like that shit was so raw. But no, I mean, I feel like the second Cour has still, been keeping it up with, obviously, well, now we really have the face off between the main antagonist group, right? And I feel like each of the matchups, we haven't saw a lot of some of them, but ones they have focused on quite a bit. Obviously, Zonka and Jabber, like that content has been awesome. And like I said, Rio, I forget the girl's name who she's fighting. Her name is like a weird name. But yeah, that fight, their interactions, even the interactions between Rudo and the boss, awesome content. I feel like from what they're kind of hitting on. And yeah, I've really been freaking enjoying Gachiakuta. I mean, like I have read it, so I know what to expect. I know, but I feel like the way the anime is handling it is really good. And yeah,
If I could just
don't
jump
really
in,
have
Nate,
anything negative.
I really want to jump in and
Yeah, go
talk
ahead.
about this, because the memes that I've already came out with today with fucking Arayu versus Norde, I believe is how you pronounce her name,
Yeah, no, her name is kind of weird. Yeah.
is fucking hilarious, because the meme that already has come out where she's throwing the hands that people have already seen the most recent episode. The core has been fun. My answer, I would say, is recommended, enjoyable. It's really good action, really good concept of the power system. But the most recent is like, you have action, but then the girl back up like, wait a minute, I forgot I got a gun, I could do other shit too. And the meme that came out, meme that came out with this is like, yo, imagine you giving the hands to somebody and then back up be like, yo, I just gave you the Glock. And I'm like laughing, like the memes are so quick, the thoughts are so fire. But it's such a noble show. You have fun, and you have the psychological warfare that I like about it when it comes to Rudo and the main antagonist right now of this arc. Him trying to get into the mindset where Rudo say, hey, we're like each other. We want to cause chaos. We want to make the world burn. How about if you, instead of being against me, let's work together? Like, I like the type of aspect. It kind of reminds me of the ideology of Naruto in pain, or the ideology like knowing that you need to take the world upside down to start over, and that's what he was giving me. And I like the antagonists when they give us their own type of evil monologue for us to understand why that protagonist understand why he's evil and how can we redeem him or not. So I really like that type of process that we're watching. So that's why I gave this show, this Cour tour as well, a high recommend. It's really enjoyable and it's fun, and the dub as well, enjoyable. Zeno with Jabber and the other characters are great with their dub voice cast. I enjoy. Sadly, there's a week or two behind now, but highly recommend.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else?
No, that's all we got.
We gonna spin the wheel, guys. I'm really excited.
Spin that wheel.
I was happy with you.
There's still 3 of us remaining, which is kind of crazy, honestly.
I think some bullshit.
Oh, here you go, Crash.
Okay, I think, is anybody watching it besides me and Neko?
No, we're all asleep of it. Thank God. Sorry.
All right, so I haven't seen the most recent episode. This is gonna be a really crazy take coming from me. I love the first half of the season. I'm gonna switch it up. This shit for me since the second core has been fucking mid as fuck. It's high for me. It's so upsetting because me and Neko, if you guys saw the last episode on week 5, we were going back at it with each other because on one hand, I just don't like the fucking aspect that our boy is a fucking pretty much he's so like for himself. He could have had all the girls he wanted. They're kissing him, pretty much sucking him off all, and I say that literally, begging him to give him cock. But no, he's like, I can't choose one or the other. I can't. I gotta, make a decision, whatever. He got 3 girls. One of them so fucking annoying. He had all the chances to have all 3, but no, he wants to be this loyal man just for one only. My boy, you can have a harem if you want to. It's okay. But no, Neko, I'm gonna just speak for her because she did elaborate on it that he wants to stand on business. He wants to be the best boyfriend possible for these girls, and I get that. That's kind of what the point of the anime is about. But that, for me, that was what was funny about it. And now that he's getting more serious about choosing which girls he wants to be with, it kind of like ruins the move for me because as it's explained in the anime, one's not gonna be happy that one gets chosen, the other one doesn't, and which is why I want this harem to happen. Like everybody wins, he gets every girl, they all get to have sex with him, and we have a happily ever after. But no, this man has to fucking be the Giga Chad and say no, I had to choose one and one only. We all know childhood friend always either fucking wins or loses. So you already know. Tits McGee, purple hair girl, she fucking not. She wants to give him the free, but no, I've been upset. So upset because I've been talking so much, hyping it up.
It sounds like a whole. It sounds like a telenovela out here.
I'm losing my shit here. Like I'm not even enjoying this anymore, and that's a damn shame.
Oh, the mighty have fallen.
It's fucking. I'm not even saying trash because I'm not. It was very good at one point. So I'm being very generous in saying it's
aight.
Damn.
I know Neko would say definitely been chilling. She would say give it more of a chance. It's gonna get better, but look. Unless you see her panties falling down in the fucking anime. And let me just remind everybody real quick, because remember we put on the Discord that the animation last episode was not the best. I'm sorry, not 2 episodes ago was not the best. I didn't even peep it. Shout out to him for letting me know about that, because actually I had to rewatch that on a DM he put. So yeah, the show not doing so hot. You better show some more etchiness. I need penetration or it's fucking trash. Me personally.
Well, Neko, I know you're watching right now this stream.
Yes.
So let us know down in the conversation. Would you put this where? Been chilling? Is he right? Let us know in the comment section below. On that, let's get to the next one.
Neko, no one been chilling.
I'm pretty sure she would recommend it, but
That's crazy.
That was wild. That is truly wild.
Wow. If it ain't the
another
magical
one.
princess.
Another one of Neko's. Wait a second.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The Fading Magical Princess. I'm excited about this one. I will give this recommended. Honestly, straight fact, recommended. I enjoy it week to week. We already 9 episodes in. 9 episodes in because 4 weeks came out. 4 episodes dropped early, and we having a full 16.
4?
Yeah. So that means because this will be having a 16 episode full core 1. That's like just the full 16. So that's why they dropped the 4. It was great. I'm happy it did. I really enjoyed the most recent episode 9. It's a show I look forward to every Sunday morning with my church of Gachiakuta and also of my dad is the hero, my mom's Reincarnator, and or spirits, etc., etc. So those are the 3 that I enjoy and watch my Sunday morning. So that's why I give this a recommended. It's fun, it's adorable, and like Nico said, it's like a branched timeline. It's telling us a version of the perspective of the story. So I wonder if we will see more of others, or this would just be the one direction that we're getting right now. But overall, I give my recommended. It could be a lot better. I know Manga Grant will tell us because he has read the webtoon so far. So I know he'll give us a bit more in-depth thoughts. But for me right now, for what we got, anime-only story, I cannot compare it to the manga or the source material. But I could say it's recommended. It's a solid, maybe like my own score, 8.5 out of 10.
Is it fantasy? I'm sorry. I know maybe we brought it on the podcast. Is it fantasy or is it isekai?
Isekai, I believe.
Why not both?
Yeah, so I say both. Yeah, I should say
Okay.
both. Yeah, both. Very 100% both. But Mega, talk to me.
I recommend it. I like
Okay.
I say binge chilling, and
Hater.
no, I just feel like my thing, like this is another one for me that I feel like at the start, with showing us the different kind of like timeline and like I had a different vibe, a different feeling at the very beginning of this series, like how I felt like it was gonna go, but then it became kind of like this cutesy like Disney Channel like princess type thing going on. Like yeah, like I do like the little bond relationship kind of like like dynamic between her and her father, and that we don't have to see that timeline, right? So I do enjoy that content, but like I don't know, with with Lucas being introduced and then them clearly they're gonna go some romantic.
I
was
don't think
talking
so.
to Graham about this.
I don't think so.
They're gonna go a romantic route with it. It's clear as freaking
they're
day.
absolutely going romantic. route.
It is so clear, dude. Like and like I can just tell from how it's just being kind of portrayed, right? Like
Hey, it's
having, like,
possible. I would like to see, Snowy Boy. Snowy Boy is also, has a possible chance too.
It can't be Snowy Boy. You're delusional if you think there's even a chance.
Hey, I'm
That's
gonna take
like
a
trying to
word
say-
of Crash as copium. I'm believing into it until I see it. It's
That's
copium.
like
Snowy Boy.
That's like trying to say mine will end up with Lutz. Like that'll never happen.
Hey, I am believing in the heart of the cards. Snowy Boy has potential. We're gonna see him again next week. It's adorable. I am looking forward
I would
to
be
it.
mind blown if it did, but I'm so
Only
like
time will tell.
I don't know. The
Only
fact that
time
it
will
seems
tell.
like it's gonna like I don't know if it's gonna be in this season in particular, but the fact that it even like feels like it's
I
gonna be a
think-
thing to me is like no, please. Let's
I think
not
Neko
go
was
down
trying to
this route.
say that they're trying to finish the whole story in
In
this
one season, yeah.
So,
Oh wow.
Yeah, like all
Well,
16
yeah.
episodes covering the story.
Good
That's what
luck.
we heard last time. So let's
Yeah.
see. Hopefully it's not like I got a high school, because we have heard how long it takes to do 110 episodes, aka chapters, into 12 episodes of God High School. So, hey, hopefully they have
when you
learned.
have a shit source material like God of High School, might as well rush it.
That's crazy. But hey, Chad, let's get to the next one.
My boy with the takes, bro. You've been on it. I'm not even mad. Like, keep it going, please.
Ah,
To your eternity,
Uh,
Crash.
just-
Make this
just-
quick. Make this quick,
just
buddy.
take it away.
talk to us.
Take it away.
You want me to take it away? Okay. I'm not watching it. I refuse to watch it. I don't like shit stuff.
We all refuse to watch it.
I'm
Crash is
sorry.
watching it, but he's not
I
watching
would
it.
rather watch Shield Hero.
Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy words.
Sorry, that
Oh.
was a lie.
By the way-
that was a lie. That was a
Oh,
lie.
he's
No,
like,
no,
take
no,
that
no,
back.
no,
He's
he
like,
can't, he
whoa,
can't.
whoa,
Take that
whoa.
back.
It has already been
It's-
said and
on the
recorded.
record.
It's
On
been
the
on the
record.
record.
This man
On the
has
record.
spoken.
It's been on the record and said, chat. We cannot remove it. We will not be deleting this. No,
Which one?
nothing.
Season 1, 2, or 3 of Shield Hero? Just out of curiosity, ask me for a friend.
That is true. He didn't say which season, so he just said overall. That is true. He did make that statement. I think he's right now playing the 5th. He's not gonna speak right now because He's not gonna say anything that condones him, but I'm gonna say I was supposed to watch season 1. A big shout out to my old friend and old partner Sam. I was supposed to watch with him season 1, but hey, I never got to. But then it looks like from Crash and Memory saying that season 2 and 3 are ass, so that means I don't need to watch season 1 because let me finish.
Season 1 was good.
No.
He said season 2 and season 3.
Yeah, season 2 and 3. Season 2 and 3. But season 2
was not trash.
Season 2 trash.
Okay, to perspective. Let me continue. By perspective, 2 people around me that have said, so I'm going by their words. So that's why for me, I don't need to see like one great season to watch 2 other bad ones or one okay one, then one bad one. I don't got the time for that. I got time for other things I'm behind on. Hunter x Hunter, Re:Zero, Mushoku Tensei, many other series I need to catch up on. So I don't need to add time for eternity.
It's a series that literally peaked at the very beginning.
So
it's
Crash,
a series that peaked at the very beginning.
Crash, talk to us. What's your defense of season 3?
I'm not defending it.
Okay,
he said it's trash.
Season 1 was great, and I believe season 2, although it did drag a lot, I will admit that I have personally had a good time with it. I like Bond's arc and story and everything. He was the GOAT. He will always be the GOAT. You see that even too in season 3 with that, like he has his own, not company, but I forgot what it's called, but that little like group that's watching over. I guess like Fushi and the crew. But my thing is what Graham had said in the beginning.
They brought a dead person back. Stakes don't exist
in shonen anime or in storytelling unless you see a body, but then it could get reborn. Oh my gosh.
The worst part is this isn't shonen. This is seinen, and they brought the people back anyway. They gave up on trying to be hard. What happened?
Yeah, that was the main point of the show, which brought drama. That's like what made it really interesting. And taking that away, you're not invested anymore. It's like, oh, there's no penalty for people dying anymore. Then what the fuck is the point of me watching it? There's no drama in that. Now you're
peaked
just making
at the beginning, the very beginning. It peaked at episode 1. Like it literally did.
It's becoming a slice of life, and I don't want it to be a slice of life. Honestly,
it's just like Oshinoko. Oshinoko peaked at the very first episode. It peaked at the very beginning.
Season 2 was fine. What are you guys on?
No, season 2. No, season 2 was solid. It was a step up from season 1 because I was not. We don't have to go on, but the best episode of Oshinoko is still episode 1. The best episode of To Your Eternity is still episode 1.
100%.
I liked the stuff with the first girl. I'll be honest.
No, the first with March and with Gugu, that content was great in season 1.
Yeah.
To Your Eternity. Like, but it just felt like after that, like. From the second half of season 1 onward, it was just on a downward.
I forgot about the poison girl. I don't even remember her name. Just watching her in the airport, I'm like, who the fuck is she? Oh, yeah, you were a thing. Yeah. You grew up to be an adult just to be, resist the poison. I forgot.
But I guess
a really old adult.
We got trashed apparently for season 3, right?
All right.
Yeah, trash.
Let's go to the next one. We have 15 left, chat. 15 left. Let's get to it.
We got this, boys. We got this.
Are we gonna finally eliminate somebody?
Oh, I was getting scared there. Time.
So Banished court magician. All right, Vash, meat ride this for us, please. Meat ride it. Tell us why it's so peak.
No, honestly, it's really good. I do recommend this. This actually is a very enjoyable type of fantasy series. Imagine you get banished from your party like usual any other series that they hate. But imagine the people that banish you actually have progression without turning evil and actually acknowledging their mistakes and acknowledging that, hey, I might actually need to do better and take your advice and become a better person and a adventure and prince. Like, oh my God, that's insane. And then imagine the people that you left like 4 or 5 years ago in the flashback, and then you meet them, join them again, and then you become the A or S rank party that you guys were supposed to originally before you changed your type of job career and became, like a senator, but then you came back to become just an adventure. That is really an enjoyable series, and right now we're entering a new arc where also his friends are saying like, hey, even though we just got back to being friends and connecting each other, we don't know each other that well. It's been 4 years that we don't know the 4-year version of you. Be honest to us. Don't hide your secrets. Don't hide your feelings. Talk to us. We are your friends, and let's be together as well. And we also have one of the party members, guess what? Has a crush on the MC, and is also a very cute, adorable, slow build, most likely. Who knows? But these characters are what's cool is that it seems like they're all older than 21 because it seems like they're after high school, college type type of vibe adventures. So it shows that they've been in their experience. They already know what to do. They know how to communicate. They're honest about them not even liking another party member because he's like a snake or like has a bit type of tricky vibes. But when you have the name Loki, I feel like that comes with the package. When you come with the name Loki, it's like, hey, you are gonna be that type of character of tricky vibes. So I really do recommend the show a lot.
Am I the only one that heard his entire description? Wow, that sounds like a solid. It's aight. Am I the only one?
I mean, maybe, but we're not watching it.
I'm trying to be vague. No,
it.
true, but I'm trying to be vague.
So...
I'm trying to be vague, and I'm not trying to spoil because it's honestly enjoyable. Yeah. And like I'm saying, like it does change a bit of the usual tropes, like the banished party person is actually the person that did the party. The prince actually has progression. We don't get that in most animes. In some animes that we saw earlier in the seasons, the characters are actually turning evil or turns because they join a dark side, or they actually got control because of dark type of emerald chaos or whatever that's happened in the literally last 3 seasons that we have spoken about in Off the Binge. So that's why I say this one has been more enjoyable. May I say maybe not recommend it, but I could say binge chilling too. But I would definitely not say it's definitely the binge chilling vibes. Personally, probably slightly above recommended because I do enjoy week to week, but it's definitely been chilling. I do recommend.
Don't let him knock you off your stance, bro. You
hell
said
yeah.
Don't let me knock you down. You said recommended.
Yeah, no, agree. But
this sounds like the most like.
But if I'm trying to recommend to you as well, Mega Graham and Nate, where if you guys want to jump in and watch it or binge it real quick, I would say, hey, it's a good binge for the 4 or 5 because you actually see a good arc just be completed of episode 1 to 5. I'll say is like the arc being completed of him moving off the party and everything, and then you just probably decide to still want to drop it or keep it or not. That's up to you. But I do recommend to watch on a weekly basis for anybody that is watching and enjoying it. If not, if you want to probably pick it up later, it's a good binge chilling as well.
Okay.
Well then, if there's something else about this anime, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the next one. Mr. Vesh, you may please spin.
Yes, I can, because let's see if one of you can fucking get out. Please.
Don't land on black.
Oh, we're good on this one. All right.
Why does he sound like he's in a casino saying don't land on black and actually works? Because there's only one black left. There's only one black left.
Exactly.
I haven't watched season 3 yet, but I just know this shit's gonna be recommended. I already know what Grem's in this.
No, I just been.
And I'm not surprised because I would probably be the same.
This shit for me has been chilling. It's good. It's a palate cleanser.
Are you watching it?
You haven't watched any of the series. Of course, it's bitch chilling. Or it's all right. You haven't watched any of the series in the.
So you have no attachment though. You have no attachment to most of these characters though.
Okay, now hold on. Just because.
All right, now let's hear them out. Let's hear them out.
I do not like Isekai. I do not. I have not watched ReZero. I'm not oblivious though to the characters, and I do know some parts of the first season and like that. I have watched Overlord. I am up to date with that 110%.
Okay.
And what was the other one? Tanya?
Konosuba.
It's Konosuba, yeah.
I'm up to date on. Come on, that's my shit. Like, who the fuck hasn't watched Konosuba? It's hilarious.
Right.
The Tanya anime, I have known of it, and I have been very, very adamant to watch it. But again, like, if you know enough about the characters, as a veteran viewer, you can actually go on and watch a lot of this, because it doesn't really pertain to a lot of, like, story-wise with the animes itself. It's its own separate thing, which is good. If you at least know some of the stuff, you can get away with it, which is what I've been doing for the most part. And realistically, it's been a good time. It's just literally a straight palate cleanser. If you're just eating something, you just want to watch something for 11 minutes, that's what pretty much Isekai Quartet is. Fucking, they get Isekai to a whole other fucking universe, all for fucking, animes. We don't know why, and they had to go to school. That's literally the whole premise of it, right? The last episode, they're fucking making food, pasta zombies. They're still doing their whole shtick, Ainz, like, pretending like he knows what the fuck he's doing, but he doesn't. Kazuya's being Kazuya still, like, fucking, Cosmo, sorry, it's Bill Cosmo, it's still, like, just thinking he's the shit, but he's not. The girl from ReZero still being hilarious. I mean, Amelia, I see why everyone likes everybody from ReZero now. It really makes sense. And Tanya, I more as we see of it, I more want to watch the anime. But again, this whole premise of this anime is just like these guys just literally as more cartoonish, acting in like in a school environment kind of way for 11
the
minutes.
word is just saying it's chibi.
Thank you, I forgot the word. Yeah, it's chibi. The movie for that went hard, so hard it didn't need to go that hard. The ending almost made me cry. I gave that shit a 9 out of 10. I do highly recommend. I don't know if Memory watched it yet. I told you guys before to definitely watch it if you guys had time, because it is definitely worth it. It's like almost 2 hours, which is crazy. But for the amount of time they put into that shit went really hard. I don't really give a fuck about the plot for this. It's just kind of like, again, it's like a time killer, I guess. They have their moments. They introduce now you've seen these 4 animes. The second season they introduce the anime that we're not gonna speak about, but it's a dog shit isekai. If you know, you know. The third season, the second, yeah.
I was gonna say, so overall, did you give this a recommendation, correct?
No, it's been chilling for me. I know Neko might say it's a lot more better, but I've been saying it's been chilling.
I just want to add my 2 cents that I haven't seen the show myself of Isekai Quarter, 1, 2, and 3. However, if I want to see something dope that's like this, is my alternative timeline. A big shout out to One Piece in high school. If you have seen the commercial or ad of the ramen and soup, you know what I'm saying. One Piece in high school. That's what I'd rather see one day. But I know we'll never get that toy. Won't do that. But one day, that would be just cool. A whole one shot, a whole type of 12 episode arc. One Piece in high school. Please give me. Anyway, that's just my quick shout out, just to give that agenda in the front, because I know I will never will. But anybody more thoughts on the Isekai Quarter season 3?
Probably Graham.
It's recommended.
Okay,
I knew it. The only reason it wouldn't be recommended, I feel like, is if like it would have to be because of Shadow.
I just hate the side character. I hate adding it, and like they have sullied this great show by adding 2 shit characters.
It's
honestly,
funny. Graham had like 2 words, and then they just say, "Hey, but technically," and it just puts him in a whole tangent like, "Oh, this fucking character, man. Why can he have to be here?"
Sid and Naofumi, I hate with a passion. They're both the most generic, shitty fucking isekai protagonists out there. They're not funny. Their whole shtick is annoying. I hate everything about them. I hate their power system. And they're both horrible. Naofumi is the worst. And Sid is trying to be that bad. He's not that bad, but he's trying to be that.
Let me be an Neko for 2 seconds. Sir, come on,
I'm happy Neko's not here, so she can jerk off Sid anymore. I hate that character.
Well, let's get on to the next one, chat. Let's go. Spin that wheel, Master Vash, aka myself. Come on.
Sorry, I'm very scared right now.
I'm okay with this one.
Cooking.
I'm okay with this one.
Well.
Hey, you know what?
Books.
I would like to go first for this one because I did my binge of season 1. A big shout out to, I believe, Memory, Neko, and Graham. They recommended this to me, and I enjoyed the living shadows. I was supposed to hang out with wifey on a Wednesday. Wednesdays are usually our days, and I took advantage that she has some stuff to do, and I literally just took a whole 6 hours of my day and binge season 1, and I love it. Fel is the dub voice actor that does the guy from Beastars. I'm drawing blank on his name.
His name is something Jonah Scott.
Zeno Robinson?
No.
No.
It's the one that Graham said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he's saying Legoshi, it's
Thank you. Legoshi, and that play is by Scott. Both of those people were the ones I was trying to get. Thank you, Manga Graham. It's been enjoyable. And thank you for Simon Dub from Culture, because they give me the dub still week to week on a Tuesday morning. I get up, drink my coffee, and it's amazing. I look forward to it because it's such an enjoyable. So I recommend this because I look forward to it on a weekly basis. You don't need to talk about this on our Isekai topic week to week. It literally just fell our Dora-chan and our slime literally just being PSL, going through the dungeon and just eating fast food because it's fucking delicious. Not fast food as the actual fast food type of food, but just food, eating it and dogging it down because it's that delicious. And I love it. And I feel bad for our MC because he just can't say no, my boy. You're literally, I bet you by the end of the season, you're going to get like another monster. Because I feel like you got
Are they cooking monster meat on this one too, or is it legit food? I'm just genuinely curious.
monster.
Both.
Meat. Anyway,
Bro.
Nate, what do you got?
Well, it's not monster meat all the time.
Yeah, so I'm saying both.
It is very
Yeah.
often
That's what
monster
I'm saying.
meat.
Both. Because they have meat from our world,
Name
which...
one dish that
Yeah,
isn't
they have
monster
stuff from
meat.
our world.
Yeah,
They have
yeah,
stuff from our
Irv, you know,
world, so-
YU and
Like-
everything. Yeah, You know, they have
Right,
steak.
but it's
Chicken?
very often.
I don't know, but the food looks damn good. I
Yeah.
don't care, bro.
It's delicious.
Agreed.
Like,
Agreed.
like, bro,
Hope
this
you
this food looks like. I've watched Food Wars. I've watched a bunch of like shows that
It's
make
up there.
food look
It's
fucking
up there.
good. Like this is up there in terms of making food look fucking good, man. Like,
Chef Ramsay gonna cook this?
This is in the upper like echelon.
Yeah.
For me, this is recommend. I honestly like. I have a freaking blast.
2 recommends.
I have a blast with this series. The cast is so fun. Like I said, the food looks great, which is important. Like, right, a freaking show about cooking, you want the food to look good. It has the adventure aspect there. It has like the trading, the economic kind of aspect, you know, in terms of like what certain things are worth, like their uses, like what you can use the certain things that they've got, you know, for. So I really like that aspect of it too. Finally, we're in a freaking dungeon. We're now in like a different part of the dungeon in a desert. I mean, I feel like that's been pretty cool. I don't know. The cast is just so fun. I love how they all bounce off of each other. I don't know. This is just it's a fun time. Always, it really is. I've been enjoying this just as much as I have the first season. I don't know. I can't really say anything negative about it. So yeah, I would say recommend.
Oh
The
man,
boys be loving the anime. Cool.
Yeah, this is like a solid 8, 10. It's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna say it's super hype and you have to watch it, but it is a fun time. It is always enjoyable. You're always gonna get something good. But for me, I feel like that's more of the binge chillin' angle, not like, yeah, it's the best. You know, it's not. I'm not like you need to watch this. It's like if you want to have a chill time and just binge something, this is it.
Okay.
It is
I think-
consistently good. Binge
Like we said like solo camping for 2, like, you know, is the definition of a binge. Like, yeah, this is like I guess for me, like the reason I put this in a realm or, you know, a ranking or whatever above that is just because I feel like production wise, like solo camping for 2 really lacks like
the color,
100%.
yeah, the colors
Like-
pop more in this. It's more visually
like-
appealing.
And just
Yeah.
animation wise and production wise, like it's just like that's kind of where I give like the edge, or I guess would give it a bump for me.
Yeah.
Or else I would probably have this in the same like binge chilling, but
I agree.
yeah. But we all enjoy it. Always
Yeah,
a fun
for sure.
time. So
Always a
Like
fun.
Campfire. Oh, just like Campfire cooking, this show is cooking for sure. Boys,
Yeah.
there's something else. Let's move
That
on to
was-
the next anime.
that was
Spirit Master-
bad.
Oh, wait, what?
That was bad.
Oh. Anyway, move on to the next anime.
oh.
Oh.
No black, no black, no black, no black, no black, no black.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yo, chat, we're almost done.
Please,
We're almost.
my friends, please.
Oh, crash time.
Let me go. Oh, is anybody watching this?
Nope, just you.
No.
Okay. I am extremely behind. I don't know if Nico's watching this. Let me just say I am very adamant. It's mid. It's high. The only reason I'm saying it's high right now is because I'm extremely behind on the anime, and I'm just like with To Your Eternity. I am very fucking scared to continue watching it because if it's anything like Boy Girl's been on the fucking downhill ever since the anime came out. I'm just getting like the vibe that like if I continue watching this, it's going to be the exact same shit. I do not want to go with the exact same shit. The reason I started watching this because I knew it was going to be something similar. I'm thinking maybe it might go a different direction. I've heard some stuff here and there, but to be very fair, again, I don't want to put my opinion out based on what I've seen online. What I've seen so far is that Guy, unfortunately, has to like, you know, deal with this annoying ass brat. I think like a younger girl from his school. His best friend's my best friend's little sister. But she does like him for real, but she teases him too much. Oh, boo-hoo, okay. But now there's a whole other thing now where there's a new girl involved and they have to pretend to be boyfriend, girlfriend. How is the girl gonna step up to like kind of like confess her feelings now that, you know, this kind of wrench in the works happened? I really don't give a fuck. I just, if it doesn't get like any spicier with the show, why the fuck am I want to watch it? And I don't think this show is it for me, so that's why I'm giving it mid. It's not the worst anime this season by any means, but it's not great either. So I'm gonna be, it's alright. It's alright. I wouldn't recommend it to you guys, and I hope you guys don't watch it.
Copy. So we
Okay,
heard
okay.
it's aight. It's ass. Don't go watch it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, almost there.
Mechanical Marie.
Wow.
Damn, I should have gone with my axe for one final thing.
Who was
man.
watching this anime?
Only one person here. Only one person.
It's recommended.
Crazy.
Oh,
It's such a good
Tell.
romance.
Crazy.
Wait,
I really
romance?
like.
Talk to me,
Yeah.
please convince me. Please convince. Talk to me.
Oh, you're a
Well,
boy.
basically, she has been known for being inexpressive. And now, unlike the other inexpressive one, she isn't inexpressive. She was just a boxer, so she tried not to let it show when she was in pain or when like stuff was going on. So she's a trained martial artist, and she's been hired to protect this person, but she has to pretend to be a robot because he doesn't like people. And slowly but steadily, he has fallen in love with her, and she is completely down bad for him.
Oh.
And it's like, how is this gonna progress? Because he thinks she's a robot, and she's like, I really like him, but if he ever finds out I'm not a robot, I'm cooked. So it's a lot of fun. They're so cute together. He's such a doofus and a dumbass, and she's so adorable. And she created an alliance, but to like, it's just so much fun, guys. I love this. I highly recommend.
You may have gotten me
Okay.
convinced to check it out.
He hasn't failed me. I've already watched 3 animes he's recommended this season, and I rarely ever listen to this man. I'll go for number 4 if anything.
I may check
you,
out Mechanical
you
Man.
rarely listen to me. But you always like watch. It's the craziest thing.
Alright.
Wait,
Mechanical Mario. We might check it out. You guys heard it here. We might see it. Now we have our last 10, chat. Our last
the
10.
fact that we still have been up is
Boy.
crazy.
A Gatherer's Adventure. This
No!
is you, Dash.
Okay.
I think this is
You
you,
better
Dash,
watch
right?
this. You better
Yeah,
watch
this is
Yes,
you, man.
yes, it is me. Sorry, I was just writing the time code and I missed my number. My fault, chat. Hey, guys, adventure. I will honestly say this is been chilling, but close to the borderline of but not a bad way. It just depends how the next 6 episodes go. But just going by the first 6, this is honestly a been chilling. By the first 6, it's honestly enjoyable. It's not nothing full out of the world isekai fantasy that you're changing up in the story, the lore, nothing like that. It's just an interesting aspect when it comes to the people, the community, the gather, the people that you join your party, and has a few type of comedy, sections. That's about it. Straightforward. It's enjoyable. Nice,
Okay.
big chilling. That's all I got.
Alrighty.
Well then, next anime, boys. We getting close
We still
to the
got
end.
3 on here out of
Bro,
the 9.
I like my odds right now. I
I
like
don't
where
like
this is
this.
going.
I'm hoping. Oh my.
Oh, grab.
Little Miss
Grab.
Vampire.
Little Miss Vampire.
Can't suck. Bro, the titles this season has been wow. First off, pass them on to me. Hey, yo, now she can't suck. Hey, yo, like, what the fuck? Anyways, who's watching this?
This one is very cute. It is like the title says everything. She is a vampire who doesn't know how to suck blood. Like she's not good at it. She doesn't bite hard enough sometimes. Sometimes she
Hey,
bites
yo.
too hard. Sometimes she doesn't suck hard enough. Sometimes she
Hey,
sucks
yo.
too hard. Sometimes
Yo.
it is the premise is the most wild thing, and like it's just really cute. Like it is never like it doesn't feel dirty, but like I understand you guys saying it sounds dirty, but it's just so cute. And because every time she bites, she turns super chibi, and she's just sitting there holding like hanging off the arm, or whoever's getting bitten like holds her like a baby, and even
Aw.
they're like, oh my god, she's adorable. We love it. Like it's just really cute, man. Like it's been chilling. It's not like amazing character writing. You're not gonna watch this and go, oh my god, I'm rooting for this romance. It's just really cute,
Good time.
Okay.
It's a palate cleanser. It's a fun time.
That's a good
I like
word.
that.
Palate cleanser are the best type. But with that being the case,
Alrighty.
now let's get on to hoping one of your
Bro.
motherfuckers get out. Why is it always me? All three of you. I listed in the last 9.
I'm just thinking of
I
I'm
like
thinking
this.
of Nuki Tashi from last season. I see
No,
the
No,
hands off.
no.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
Griffin.
let's go. I said it. And well, technically, either way, one of y'all we're gonna get out. It's technically 3 out of 9 chances. So one of y'all we're gonna get out. And technically, man got Graham.
Memory, it's you and me again, sir. May the best man win.
And I hope it's you next. Let's go. I am looking for your downfall.
It really be your boys. Anyways, boys, meat ride this because I know the both of you guys have been loving the fuck out of this anime.
Oh, I'm not caught up.
Recommend.
I'll go quick. From the 2 episodes I've watched in this core, it is recommended.
Agreed.
And what else would you expect?
Yeah, it's recommended. I don't. Enough said. Honestly, the race is high. I haven't finished the race yet, so I anticipate when I watch that episode to be fucking my socks blown off. So, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I haven't even
love it.
watched. Well, actually, I think where I left off, like they were just teasing the international racers, which I was surprised because I was like, okay, I thought the beginning of this season this core was going to get right into the Japan Cup stuff, but it kind of took an episode or 2, maybe 3. I haven't watched, like I said, the 3rd episode of the core, but like the content with March at the beginning of this core, I've really enjoyed it. It wasn't even in the main story. It was like a side story kind of deal that they decided to include in the anime, and I really loved it, especially because it still related or played into what was going on in the present in the series, right? So I thought it was really cool how they decided to start off the core with March. Like anytime we get the Kasamatsu crew, like focusing on them, you know you're gonna enjoy it because we got so attached to them in the first core. So yeah, recommended. Y'all shouldn't be surprised. Like if y'all been hearing us talk about Umamusume forever, like y'all know what it is.
We have been riding this one as hard as
That's crazy. But let's go to the next
no
one.
protection,
crazy,
no nothing.
brother.
We're just riding.
Oh
it.
my
No,
Let's go.
damn it!
Everyone's getting knocked out back to back.
One after another. Okay,
Recommended.
Yeah, recommended easy. I mean, this season has like we've said it, or I think I've had it number 1 like 3 or 4 weeks in a row. I had it number 1 at the start of this season, but it's been that good, right? The content with All Might, the content with Bakugo, even the fight with Deku in Shigaraki.
Yes.
This is the definition of
I'm not gonna go into in depth, but it's been freaking amazing production wise. With them not working on a movie, it freaking shows because it's been absolutely fantastic. A lot of great character moments, a lot of great callbacks. Just the complete package this final season, like what you want in a final season, I feel like is what this has been so far. And I'm curious, if it can keep it up until the end. We shall see. But it's been fantastic. Like Crash said, recommend. Easy.
I gotta say, man, the author cooked. He put out a chapter where Ochako and Deku finally get together. Anyway, recommended for sure. Yeah.
This man. Oh.
No, he did. He
Also,
he's like,
I
he's
would
like, that last chapter they didn't like it, so we're gonna have Ochako and Deku talk, and they were like,
I will
like
say
you.
as well,
Me too.
recommend. I highly put this up there, even though I haven't watched the last 6 episodes, chat. But I definitely know is recommend. No, chat.
Best ending theme of 2025, by the way.
And by the way, next week for week 7, we will talk about My Hero last couple episodes because I know we haven't spoken about it for the last couple of 2 episodes off the binge. I believe on week 5 and week 4 we haven't spoken about it.
We haven't been extremely behind.
Also, something about cat soup or something. I don't know.
Yeah, cat soup as well. So stay tuned for that one.
I don't know what that is. I'm so.
Don't
curious.
worry, can't wait for us to explain it. Other than that, recommend by the whole team. Let's get on to the next one.
The question now is, boys, do I come first place?
Get this mofo out. Get him out.
Yes,
He
yes,
is not
yes,
allowed
no.
to.
Oh, well, he's safe right here.
Feels safe. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, boys, this is fucking cinema. GNOSIA.
You ever want to watch Among Us? There you go.
Literally Among Us, the anime. I would say binge chilling. I would say binge chilling for this one. I feel like they do, like them mixing up the cast and then mixing up the different scenarios with there being like, oh, there's 2 GNOSIA, there's 2 engineers, there's 1 GNOSIA, there's 1 engineer, there's a doctor now. Like they're doing a good job at mixing it up and keeping it fresh, because that was one of my worries, like getting into this, like with the loops and all that. I'm just like, okay, is this shit just going to be repetitive?
We're just going to know the answer.
Yeah, I feel like they're doing just enough to kind of keep it fresh. Also, obviously, having more cast kind of helps. Like them introducing more cast and whatnot. But yeah, I would say binge chilling. I feel like this one has been pretty fun. Not gonna lie. So
I have not watched any episode yet. My apologies, but I will catch up for week 7 coverage for this next episode, chat. So stay tuned. But I know that
he said that for the last 3 weeks.
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But let's ignore what has been said. Let's stay tuned and look onward of what could be said and what could be watched. Manga, what's yours?
Binge chilling.
Let's get on to the next one.
alrighty, dude. Okay.
Oh,
Get him out! Get him out!
That's some
Oh,
bullshit.
boys, it's not looking
Touring
good for
after the
nobody right now.
That's some bullshit.
Touring after
Dude, last season was New Katashi. Is this season about to be another Gooner one that we leave off with at the very
That's
end? Bro?
crazy, man. That's
Bro.
crazy.
Touring After the Apocalypse, though, this one is another one like solo camping for 2, where I feel like this is the definition of a binge chilling anime. I've actually like this was one before the season started. Like I knew I was gonna watch it. This was like kind of right up my alley, and I feel like I was pretty spot on with that because I have been enjoying this. Just the 2 of them kind of traveling around and just different areas of Japan, right? Iconic areas of Japan, like Akihabara, they were in the one
Yes.
episode, which was really cool.
We also heard the
even-
SAO opening as
Yeah,
well.
Matsuoka. We heard that. The VA Kirito
That's who,
Matsuoka made
yeah.
an appearance. The SAO opening. Some other references too. They had actually Bunny Girl Senpai ending theme reference. They've had some cool references in here, I will say. So that's been nice. But also just like recently, I feel like it's been really cool how it's been hitting on the like kind of the beautiful but also like really terrifying things like in the world, right? And I feel like that's something like you hear a lot of people talk about, like the world is so beautiful but like so terrifying, and I feel like this anime does kind of hit on that pretty well. So I've been impressed with this one. I think the two main girls, they're pretty fun, right? It has had some nice little heartfelt character moments here, like sprinkled in, like the one character, I think his name was like Ichiro Suzuki, which I made the joke about the baseball player. But that
Yes.
bit earlier in the first core was nice. So yeah, this one's been really enjoyable for me. Definitely binge chilling, I would say. It's not like above and beyond where I'm gonna go like out of my way to be like, oh, you gotta like, I think Graham was talking about with Campfire cooking. Like that's kind of me for this one. Like I'm not gonna be like, you gotta go watch this like right now. But if you're in the right mindset, you just kind of want to relax, chill vibe, this one definitely for you. So
I
I'd say
agree.
binge chilling.
I have to follow up with that and piggyback and say 100%. It's been chilling. It's the perfect sweet spot of going around the kind of highlights of Japan and having cute moments. So I do recommend it for anybody to watch. If you want to see the best spots and maybe go to Japan and now you know the names, how to pronounce it, stuff like that, pictures, cool shots, I do recommend it. So been chilling.
Binge chilling. I like it.
Were
Was there
saying
more to
something?
that?
Yeah, oh, sorry. You got cut off for that, Graham. Can you repeat that?
Oh no, it's just really cool that she has superpowers. Apparently, she can see the past. I guess because we're getting like hints that this is actually happening, and like there's no way in hell she could have been around in that time. She even mentions it,
100%.
and so I'm interested to see more about that. To be honest.
Yeah,
But no,
that's been a thing. That's been a thing we've been talking about with this series, though, is because like even at the beginning, like they didn't even really like address it or like talk about it. They just kind of are just in this world, and you're just like, okay, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Dust Beyond the End of the World, where they just don't describe shit that just like shows in the first episode and then don't continue on.
At least this didn't lose the plot, though. It's been consistent, like on what it knows it is and like what it wants to be.
Well, sometimes it'd be helpful to not lose the plot, like the next one. Spin Master
5
Bash.
enemies remaining. Get my
Lose the
corpse.
plot. Yeah, we're
Let's
losing the
go.
plot right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking recommended.
I mean,
Have people been watching this?
I have, yeah.
Wait.
Fucking that-
Wait.
that-
All 3 of y'all watching this dead ass? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
It's a good time. I've been enjoying the fuck out of it.
So what?
It's the
Recommend, been chilling.
recommend.
It's I, you know.
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay, if I'm being honest, it's freaking.
It's
trash.
I. It's I.
Like we know what we're watching it for. Like, so I would say
Yeah.
it's I.
Yeah.
Like you go into this, know what you're like getting into, right? It's not like you're going into this.
A hentai, but like not really. So
Boys,
Yeah,
if you feel November you're trying to watch something fire
That's
right now
crazy.
that's technically an anime that's not a hentai, this is the one for you. I'm telling you, this is peak.
Chat,
Anyways.
we have 5 left.
Oh, it was 4. Oh, it's 5 now? There's
No,
4.
it's always been 5. If you look
4.
at the last one on the document, there's a 5th one. We
Oh,
just don't have it
okay.
on screen.
Oh, yes, right. May I ask for one final thing? Bremen, I know you've been talking a lot about this anime. Would you mind going first and speaking why this is peak?
go ahead, Vash.
I love how he just gets swing. Like, hey, you go. Hey, you know, not you go. Okay, I guess
No,
me.
I'll go.
You know what,
No,
Nate? You go.
go.
Nate, go ahead. Thank you, Nate. I was about to pass it to you.
Me, this is. I want to say it's I, but it's low. It's low binge chilling or like high it.
What was the other
And I
anime that was
just-
low?
It's just like it's very repetitive. Like it's the same shit every episode. And the girl, like you could almost replace her with a freaking cardboard box. Like she has like really.
You could replace her with Ippo.
I mean, okay,
That's
there were
crazy.
some moments
That's
recently
crazy.
with the I forget what the girl's
Lady
name
JoJo's
was.
is what this is.
What was her name? The freaking Fiona girl or whatever. Freaking
Diana.
Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Fiona.
there were some there were some moments in there. I was like, okay, like you're seeing more. I feel like of kind of like a human side of her, but most of the time, like she feels very just like robotic to me, and like I don't know. I'm like I'm not too crazy on her character. Like, yeah, it is cool, right? Like it's awesome to see her beat the shit out of people who deserve it, you know. But it's just very repetitive. I don't feel too strongly on the cast. Obviously you have them kind of hinting at or building up the romance between her and Julius or whatever his freaking name is.
Yeah.
Not a big fan on that either.
Look, Chad,
honestly.
I guess I'm on the opposite spectrum.
Yeah, I'm just
of-
in the middle. I'm
of
in the
our
middle
memory.
on this one.
He's on the end of low, been chilling to almost it's I. I'm on the opposite of that. I'm on the been chilling border of recommended. I enjoy this. I look forward to this every single week on a Friday, or I believe Thursday that comes out, and I look forward to it. It has a good cast for me. Scarlett giving them hands. The dub, highly recommend the dub if you want the type of dialogue and tone of the way they're speaking within that type of era. Highly enjoyable anime. So for me, recommend / to been chilling.
Nah, you go ahead. I mean, it sounds like you got something.
I got a little bit of beef with you because you made it seem like this shit was fucking peak, and I've just been bored as fuck. Like, if I want to watch a fighting anime, I'd rather finish JoJo's because I'm still on Star Dusk Crusaders, to be honest. Like, I had moments where I'm kind of like, oh, like, you know, the whole little relationship that she's been having with the prince has been really funny. But past that, like, there's been a lot of plot holes. And then finding out the plot twist, which Vash is going to hate me for, but I got to stand on business. This is a fantasy that's become reincarnation, which become an isekai, bro.
No, sir. This is a fantasy from our character perspective, from what we hear in the pink-haired girl in the poster in the background, that she is the person that's a seeker, but we don't have confirmation, and we only know from her perspective. She's not the main character, so on her end is an isekai, but on our end is a fantasy adventure story alone.
I'm going to give it binge chilling, but in my heart, I have it as it's I personally, because I do not care about this whole Saint arc going on right now. She can fight. Okay, cool. It's nice to see, you know, a girl throwing hands. We rarely get these type of, like, you know, animes that have, like, you know, a female lead that can actually throw the smoke, you know. But past that, it's like, I feel like for the plot that it has, I think it's in the wrong direction. It could have been something else completely different. It might be fun for some others, but for me, it's just kind of like, okay, it was very, very interesting in the very beginning. And now I'm kind of here, I'm kind of like, I could give a fuck, really. I really hope something happens to her. Her powers are very cool. I love her Chrono powers. It's really, 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 really nice. But
That
past
god is
that,
broken,
like,
by the way. God Krona, you are broken as hell.
you already know. Like I personally love time powers, so I will give it that. That's why it's not like trash by no means. Like there are certain aspects of the anime I really fucked with a lot, and I'm looking forward to see how it really ends. But again, I don't give a fuck about this whole like relationship that she has with the prince. I don't give a fuck about the whole Saint arc going down right now. I didn't see the last episode that just came out. I'm a little behind, but everything else I'm up to date with. Like I just and the whole again the Isekai girl Reincarnated. I like. Her fucking story could have been a lot more fucking better if it was its own anime in its own right. But hey, that's just me personally. Binge chilling, but I think it deserves lower. I'm very generous with the score.
So I'm gonna say binge chilling on this one. I'm also gonna say there's some discourse right now going on behind the scenes. I'm gonna say it right now. We're not talking about Disney Wonderland on this one because only 2 episodes are out, and we have all only watched 1 episode. So if you're waiting for us. So if you're waiting for us to talk about that, I apologize. We have not seen the 2nd episode. We only have the 1st episode to go off of. So if you go back to last week and listen to what we said about it, there you go. We don't know where it's being put on the wheel. So it wasn't on the wheel, and it's not going to be put on the wheel. It's not going to be talked about this video. All right?
But don't worry.
I know
Tell
someone
us.
was having that thought right at this
Yes.
moment. Right at this moment, I just knew somebody's having that thought. Like, where is Disney Wonderland? You know?
Yep,
Like,
yep.
Yeah, just in case you were having that thought, we are going to watch it. We're still watching it.
We'll talk about it.
But only 1 episode. We've only seen 1 episode, so
Unfair.
We
So
could
stay
say the
tuned
same
for
for
week 7.
Tatsuki Fujimoto, the shorts. We'll probably talk
We
about
could say that
at
for the
some
Yes,
point,
that too as
Yeah.
well. I appreciate for bringing
Yeah.
that up as well because we will talk about that during our tier list or next week during week 7 as a binge chilling. So stay tuned, chat.
Yep.
same one for the Star Wars as well.
Star Wars
Visions, because
Visions.
it hasn't put anything
Yeah,
out either.
yeah.
So any of those, I apologize for not talking about them, but they're coming out like not at the same time as everything else, and we haven't got a chance to really get a grip and tell you how we. So,
So binge chilling, you said for that one, right?
oh yeah, for sure, it's been shown.
Okay.
All right, chat. Let's
Fair.
move on. Is
Oh,
Crash still
Crash.
on the fucking wheel? Is he gonna still win again? He has
Crash's
3.
palms are
He's
sweating.
not gonna win.
Boys,
He's not gonna win.
Not feel
Come
me.
on. Right here, Chitose right here. Watch.
Oh my god, he's still
Oh
alive.
my
God,
god,
there's some
he's
bullshit.
in
There's
it.
some bullshit. There's some bullshit.
Oh, he's gonna lose the 50-50.
Mid as
Don't worry.
fuck. Fucking mid as fuck. I'm gonna speak on
here we
this.
go.
Y'all better shut the fuck up and listen to me. This shit is the most dog water anime on God. I do not give a fuck about how these 2 adults are trying to fucking fall in love. You have a fucking introvert who is learning to be better. That is not the fucking point. I don't give a fuck that she says the word mentor. How dare you? Bro, there's so much. Watch Crush at fucking work. That's a much better anime than this dog shit. They
You're
haven't
not wrong.
fucked. There's no lingerie. I do not give a fuck that she's trying. That's not the point. I do not want to watch that romance about her trying like that as an adult. Shame on you. You should be doing it in high school. And yeah. Fucking love interest is also a cook. I said what I said. Whatever. You guys say what you say, but it's fucking mid. I stand
Sure,
on
but-
business with that.
Okay. Anybody else?
So, other than the clearly dumbass who doesn't understand that Crush at work, they had been in a relationship for a year.
I stand on business.
Nah, my Awkward Senpai, I recommend the hell out of it. It's a lot of fun. You know, you get to see 2 adults, one a little bit socially awkward, and one that's a junior, and they're starting to get to know each other, and they're clearly starting to catch some feelings. And you know, it's a slow burn. It's not as slow a burn as like them, but it's getting there. And I anticipate by the end of this season they're gonna end up going out, and Crash will eat all of his words, or they'll start dating and they won't fuck yet, and he's gonna be like, Trash, worst thing ever. I hate it. La, la, la. Look. I'm sorry. Don't listen to Crash when it comes to romance. I'm sorry.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man,
Anyway,
man,
with
can't tell
that,
smoke school.
let's find out if this man is gonna go 2 for 2 season back
wait,
to
wait,
back.
He
I
didn't
think
win.
Finland.
He
I
has
think
never
Finland.
won.
I say binge chilling.
No, I won that one time. The first time.
No, you
ever.
didn't. No, you didn't. You did not win. You were the last one standing, but you did not win. None of us have ever won.
Correct. Agree. So with that being the case,
RNG. It falls
It's
under
a
50-50.
50-50 to see if he wins.
50-50, bro.
This is the same position that Nate was in last
Yeah,
last
literally.
season.
Yeah.
Literally.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Oh my
It's
god.
freaking, I got beat by Nuki Tashi, bro.
Come
Oh,
on.
you're cooked. Oh my
no,
god.
You
he's
better,
not.
you better not,
God.
you
Did
better
he
not, you
get
better, you better not. Thank you, thank you,
Oh.
GG, you suck. Get out.
thank you, thank you,
Alright.
thank you, thank you.
Crash, you know
Let's
how
go,
I
let's
feel.
go.
You know how I feel, man.
It's fine. I will take it. At least I was again last place. I always was the last place. I'll take my fucking leave with just this saying Chitose in the Ramune bottle. I pronounce it wrong. I don't give a fuck. It's probably one of the best animes for the season. It next to the monsters trying to eat me. I highly recommend it. To veteran viewers, I do not recommend it to anybody who is very new because the way that the MC talks is not. If you're stupid like me, you're not gonna understand them. It really reminds me of this anime, if you know it, bottom tier character Tomazaki. And I'm not gonna talk about it before. It's very similar like that in that aspect. I like the vibe of it. It's a harem without being a harem. A lot of girls like this Riz Lord. He is a Riz Lord. I'm really rooting for the fucking the silver hair girl. I really want her to be there, but she unfortunately may not be in the cards. I've been enjoying how the dialect, the way they're speaking, is very unique and very serious, but at the same time, it's very like kind of, I guess, not professional, but like it's not the way you would technically speak in English. I know it's translated to Japanese, but the way that they speak, it's very poetic, I guess is the best way to say it. So if you're not like reading between the lines or just understanding the characters as they are, as the anime is progressing, you might not understand the anime overall, so I wouldn't recommend it. But for those who is looking for a very good romance, who wants to kind of relate to certain aspects of high school situationships, and generally has been in that little moment where you are in love with a man or woman, but there's also other people fighting for that partner of yours. This might be the anime for you. Damn shame that it got delayed. Have to wait another fucking month to watch it. But hey, you know what?
Let's hear the
I will
other
wait.
end of the spectrum. What do you got for it?
I mean, it's alright.
That's crazy.
No, I mean, I'm probably like low binge chilling again. Like, there's like aspects of the series I do like. I don't know. I just feel like for like this one's getting the Origairu, comparisons and whatnot, and I feel like this is more closer to like a Tomazaki than a Origairu in my opinion. But I just feel like a lot of the dialogue in this series is like, well, I've said it's cringe. I've called it out for that. But I just feel like a lot of the dialogue is like it's trying to be, like Crash said, maybe like philosophical or poetic, and I feel like a lot of the dialogue is just a whole like nothing burger, like more often than not.
Yeah, if you're not reading between the lines,
Sometimes it's not, but I feel like you're trying to sound like intelligent or like you're some big brain, like you're in high school, you're in middle school or whatever, wherever the hell you're at, like bro, like come on. But I do find some of the characters interesting. I was not a fan of the Kenta arc to start off the series. I will say I was not big on that. Not big on how kind of like it started. But I do find like, especially like Chitose, like his character just in general and kind of like how, first off, having the popular guy, I feel like that doesn't really happen often, right? Where it's like the popular guy and him, they've kind of hit on that a little bit or hinted at it, like him kind of trying to deal with that and trying to keep up that kind of persona, I guess you'd want to say, or keep up that standing in how everyone kind of looks at him. But it's still early. We still have a lot more to go. We do have a break as well, like a month break, so that kind of sucks. But in terms of the other characters, the other players in the series, in terms of like potential romance, I am curious on that end of things as well. We haven't got enough, I feel like, on some of the girls really to get a good kind of indicator on like, okay, who's a main player in this and who's not. But there's some things I like. There's some things I'm not a fan of. So like I said, I'm kind of in the middle. I'm like low binge chilling, like high, it's I right now. But, we'll see. It still has a lot more time to kind of cook. But the break ain't helping. That's all I'm going to say, too. The break ain't helping. You taking any steam, you taking any steam you had, you kind of taking it out a little bit.
Yeah. That momentum.
A month break?
Yo, bro, that momentum is going to be gone. Who knows if people come back and be like, oh, that show's still going on? It happens sometimes. So, man, God, you feel the same or what's up?
Chitose is really hard for me to place because it's not a recommend. It's not at all. I think, like they were saying, they were giving Chitose too much. He's trying to be philosophical, but he's really just being convoluted. His dialogue is just stupid a lot of the time. He's trying to use flowery language, and it just doesn't work. He's trying to be more than he is. He's trying to be perfect, and that can be interesting, except for the fact that he's pulling it off. And that's kind of not interesting, if that makes sense. Like, it would be more interesting if he was, but he kind of does just seem perfect, and that's not interesting. You know?
Yeah.
Understandable.
So
You want to see the flaws to see the type of character that can actually grow and not have those flaws no more. But when they already are perfected, it's kind of hard to grow or root for them.
yeah, I think his biggest flaw is that he tries to. I think that is his biggest flaw, and that's not an interesting flaw. At least not the way they're doing it. It could be really interesting, but they're not doing that. And this whole dating thing is stupid. Like they're playing it up too much, and I think that's kind of because the two characters do like each other. So maybe I'm like maybe I can be swayed on that if like it gets into something real, but like just it feels like they're doing the oregairu thing where they're like in a club. He basically, this is basically the teacher getting Hachiman to fix problems for people. Like, am I the only one that doesn't like see that?
I see the
Kinda
reference
like what's happening here?
of the analogy, even though I haven't watched the series, but I see the analogy for
I can't
itself.
be mad. He's not wrong. Like, shit. He's been cooking through this whole fucking episode. He's not wrong.
I don't know. It's very hard. I don't think it's recommended, and I don't think it's like straight trash. I don't know if it's aight. I think it's in binge chillin', but it could easily be aight.
Yeah.
It really depends on like what happens. And like if I'm proved wrong and if they play the character flaw better and like really develop it, this could easily be recommended. It's in a very tenuous spot, right? You know?
So the next
It has
month when it comes
potential.
back, it has potential to go on, and we will talk
Yeah,
about it
next month.
in the winter
Fucking hell.
season of 2026 when we talk about
I mean,
it, chat.
the break will make or break whether this is going to be one of the best animes that came out for the season. They get now going to winter or one of the worst. So it's really right now. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Realistically,
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right,
that's
the
the
last
last-
one.
But
Well,
not least is one that I can do all by myself, baby.
I'm gonna still spend it
We're
though.
here. A star. I want to say a star,
Star brighter than the
uni-
sun.
Than the sun. Yeah. I was trying to say
think
than the
it's-
universe, and I said that's a
yeah.
different thing.
Yeah, that's a
isn't
different
that?
one.
A
Always
star
save the best for
brighter.
last, surely, right?
A star brighter than the sun. So do you guys remember earlier how I said this is like a better version of a different anime?
yes.
Yeah, this is the other anime. This is the other anime.
So this anime is a better version than
No, this is
Chitose?
a worse version.
Oh, this is the worst version than Chitose?
Yeah. No.
No. Then the
Yano-kun,
the
yeah.
Yano-kun. Okay.
Yano-kun.
Yeah, because the biggest issue with this, and the only reason I'm still watching it, to be completely honest with you, is because I'm fully aware that before the end of the season, they end up in a relationship. And I know that for fact because Neko told me that.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
I am
You have to always
fully
spawn each
aware.
other. You have to always spawn each other.
That's the only reason I'm still watching this show, because the main guy clearly likes the main girl. The main girl clearly likes the main guy. And this entire 6 episodes has been the main girl trying to not be in love with the main guy because she thinks the main guy loves someone else. When every time he talks about loving someone, it's her. And if they just fucking spoke like two normal human beings, they would know that. And the worst part is, their friends are fully aware of the fact that they're in love with each other. They are not stupid. They are fully aware. And they don't ever, they're like, why? Just tell him. Maybe it won't be what you think it will be. It's like, bro, just talk, man. You guys are so down bad for each other. You guys have been so down bad for each other since elementary school. Just fucking talk.
And you're still going through this because why again? Just to confirm?
Because they're gonna end up dating by the end of this, like before.
Oh, so copium. Okay.
So no, I know they are. I know the fact that. So I'm hoping that this
has a good end result. It has good, like, good execution.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I'm hoping that the payoff is good enough that this meandering is
understandable.
But yeah, no, this is good.
All right. Crash.
I think this isn't recommended. This is binge chilling, like, towards its eye.
Very end
Okay,
of
okay.
binge chilling. Okay.
Yeah.
Crash, we have come to the end of our show.
Yes, guys. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. This is now the end of the hot or flop segment. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take all of our opinions that we have so far for the fall 2025 season with a grain of salt. Again, at the end of the season, we're going to have a tier list of where we are going to rank all the animes we're watching, you know, from S being the best to F being the most trash. So stay tuned for that. This is what we feel like so far is, you know, what we believe to be the best, the mid, and the worst. But let us know down in the comments below. What do you guys think? Did you guys like our takes? Did you guys think one anime is more better than the other? Let us know down in the comments below. Also, we also have a Discord here, Anime Movie Studios. If you guys want to follow us to see what we're talking about when we're talking about animes or any other things, then follow us there. Don't forget also to follow us on our respected, you know, social medias, whether it be on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or TikTok. We also have other podcasts that we also do. Definitely look out for those. Boys, thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. It's a damn shame none of us were able to win this season, but we also have next season. Next year will always be more peak. And stay tuned, guys, for the next hot or flop in the winter 2026. We'll have a lot more fire animes coming out, a lot more peak. So definitely stay tuned for that. Yeah, hopefully more ecchi shit next year. For now, we got what we got. You guys have anything else you want to add before we say our goodbyes?
I just want to say we appreciate your support and thank you for always listening, commenting your top 10 as well for this past week. Because don't forget, chat, even though we missed week 6 conversation, we will sprinkle that in for our week 7 coverage. So stay tuned for that conversation. As well, check out our Waves Lounge, Wink Wink, episode 200. And a big shout out, credit to Mega Graham giving the advice, you know, a year ago. So I just want to make sure that the credit is where it's credit due and where it's known and be aware. And this was a great How to Flop. Can't wait for next year after binge How to Flop episodes. I have 4 times to finally maybe win, maybe get it right, maybe be the last one. Winter's gonna be interesting because we have many fucking sequels and many options to be for the winter season. So that's gonna be an interesting one of debate.
Thank you guys for watching another Hot or Flop episode. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, this is one of the episodes I usually, you know, look forward to just to kind of see where everyone's at. Because not all the time, like I know we do talk about some, you know, a lot of shows here on a weekly basis, but there are some that kind of slip through the cracks, right? We don't really get to or talk about, right? So this is kind of the opportunity where those shows can kind of shine. So to see where everyone's at and kind of gauge is really cool. Always a fun time. So yeah, I'm ready for to see how this season is going to close out, and then obviously the tier list where we're going to have everything. So yeah, another great episode. Graham, what you going to leave us off with?
I am baffled and surprised that every
what?
That every season of anime has a. It's like actually baffling. I can't wait to see what next season is. Are we gonna get the man with the hands of Jesus who makes girls come by touching them? Are we gonna get some food related come one? What are we gonna get? Are we gonna get an island that is all about just banging and like what are we gonna get? Those are references, of course, to Nukitashi, Food War.
Yeah,
the hands off.
That's what he's leaving you all off with.
She could. Yeah, yo, read Sword Oratoria, guys. It gives you a lot of perspective on Eyes, and you know, Eyes Wallenstein needed a lot of perspective. Wallen, what's her tits?
That's crazy.
It really needs a lot of like perspective, in my opinion. So if you guys are interested in the Don Machi universe, there's actually a more spin-offs. There's the spin-off with Belle's parents, which is an actual thing. There's one with the hero of old, the Argonaut story, which is actually about like Belle's past, because Belle is apparently reincarnation of Argonaut.
We appreciate everyone being
and
here.
then
Thank you.
Also Sword Oratoria, which is Eyes Wallenstein, you know? And then of course Don Machi, the original series, the main story. Yeah, watch it, read it. It's a lot of fun, you know. I look forward to watching the anime and talking about it and binge chilling, because I haven't seen the anime for the Freya fight, so I'm interested in that. So yeah. They asked me to talk about something, and I don't. There's no show for me to talk about my light novels. So here I am.
Have a good night, chat.
Fucking boy girl was trash. Don't read the light novel.